he broke the thingy.
This is why we need a professional.
Yeah, dude, he broke the spinny jerker.
Jerker?
That's what it's called. That's its technical name for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 401, take one. I'm the editor. I'm doing all the things.
Hello.
Sorry, what are we doing? Why are we here?
Yeah, who knows? They just told me there'd be coffee and to come into this man's basement.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
It's been a while.
Well, it's only been 3 days since the last shooting.
No.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Wink,
no, it's
wink.
Yeah, like,
How long has it been? Like,
week and a bit?
No,
2
more.
weeks?
No, it's been
I don't
almost
know.
3 weeks.
Almost
I think.
3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 weeks, yeah.
No,
'Cause
I'm out of it.
It's been a busy. I think when we shot episode 2, it was right before Riftbound release.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were talking
Like
about
a week
Yeah.
before Riftbound release.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
And I was talking about I wasn't sure if the product's going to sell. I was wrong.
Very,
It's sold.
Yeah.
very wrong.
popular game.
It's a popular game.
Yeah.
So I will say, though, let's start off strong here. In my opinion,
Yeah.
if the UVS team can't get product out there soon, it's gonna shoot some people in the feet. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like
Okay.
a lot of people right now are a little pissed off that boxes are so expensive at stores.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are they going for right now? What's the average cost on
I
it?
think the newest one I saw was $350 a box.
Yeah.
But I know there's some stores in like rural areas of Ontario selling at like 500.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was like
That's insane.
day one we had a guy come in and ask us, he was like, I just bought a box for 500. Was that a good price? And I was like, if it made sense, if it made sense to you,
Yeah.
like that's you.
Holy.
Right. I'm not your
Unbelievable.
accountant, but
And that's Canadian.
yeah.
Canadian.
That's Canadian
It's
dollars.
a Canadian podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Yeah.
are in Canada land.
Bacon bucks.
We are in the land of the
yeah, no,
Canadians.
it's been we sold out on literally everything. The decks, I think we have one set of Jinx sleeves left, which everyone is sleeping on the sleeves, but they're super good quality.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they like what would they
they're-
compare them to?
They're art sleeves, so they have hard edges, but it's not, if you're careful when you shuffle, it's not that bad, right?
And do they peel at all?
We don't know
Or-
yet.
You don't
Yeah,
know yet.
I can see
But
it.
you know, so far,
Are they better than the Lorcana ones?
I think
oh
so.
yeah,
Because the Lorcana
better than
ones.
the standard Ultra Pro ones for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
The standard Ultra Pro art sleeves kind of scrub off like really quick,
Right.
and you have the double sleeve. Those ones, like all
Right.
the guys who got Final Fantasy sleeves, they
right.
had to double sleeve everything,
Yeah. That whole thing.
right?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
was really unfortunate because Ultra Pro has the Apex sleeves, and it would have made a lot of sense for them to do that in Apex.
Yep.
but,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Yeah, I'm surprised
On
they
a
didn't
soup
actually.
yeah,
I'm surprised they didn't. Yeah.
but I don't work for them, so who knows?
Yeah, so I don't know. Riftbound's been going really, really good. Sold out. I mean, we sold out like day one.
Yeah. Day zero. Almost.
It's funny. Remember the Proving Grounds box?
Yeah.
So they have Proving Grounds box. When we put on pre-order, nobody was buying it.
Okay.
And I was convincing people in the store to buy it.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, $30, 4 decks. You can't go wrong.
$30, like that, but that was the MSR. That was like the MSRP.
Yeah,
So that's what we sold it at.
That's
right?
where we're
Yeah.
selling it at. Yeah.
$30.
I know GameStop is selling them at $40 right now,
Yeah.
which is still
Oh,
a good deal.
that's a good deal.
Because some stores are selling them at like $150
That's insane.
because they come with cards you can't get anywhere else.
Of course.
Like meta
Yeah, yeah.
cards.
Of course.
So I was telling everyone, you guys got to get this. You guys got to get this. And for like the first week and a half on pre-orders, nobody was getting it. I was convincing people to buy it.
Yeah.
I kid you not, when people came to our first event,
Yeah.
they're shaking my hand. They're like, Fran, you did me a solid, brother. They're like, that was a good deal. I was like, yeah. I
Yeah, it's a
know.
good
I
deal.
know.
$30 when everyone else is selling for $150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, the thing is that there's meta cards in that, right?
Yeah.
It's also not better off that you can't pull the cards anywhere else. Like they're not available in the booster.
I mean, this is the thing that everyone's doing. Like Wizards, the
Yeah,
welcome deck thing.
But
you
like the thing is too, people didn't want to get it at the beginning, and a lot of feedback I got was because the normal starter decks came with booster packs, but the Proving Grounds didn't.
know? Oh yeah, we thought they didn't.
Yes,
Yeah.
I thought they didn't
Yeah,
at
but they come
first,
with
yeah.
one or two.
One.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So most people they wanted to get their one deck because it came with the booster pack.
Yeah.
They got their starter deck. They were going to rip packs anyways. They didn't really care about the Proving Grounds. And
Right.
then later they found out there was meta cards in there, and that's when it became.
Then everyone's like, where do I get these things?
But
Yeah.
in saying that, the Proving Grounds is supposed to be the start playing our game bundle.
Right.
So, I mean, we hopefully can expect the team to be getting that back out to us, right? Or back
Yeah.
out to stores in general. So I think it's like wild. I understand that the cards are meta, but I think it's wild when you see prices as high as they are.
So something we should I'll acknowledge too, and let you guys know, the meta cards in the Proving Ground boxes will be reprinted in the next promo packs.
Okay.
So when you attend Nexus nights or certain events that have these promo packs, you can get those cards in those packs.
Are you guaranteed, or is it?
No, it's a random pack.
It's a random pack,
right?
But it's with those
The
cards.
card list is so small that you'll probably get one, or you'll trade for it.
Well, if you attend enough Nexus nights, like
Right.
if you're a weekly participant, you'll probably get whatever.
So
you're looking
they're.
for.
I guess it sounds like they're trying to correct it, or is this something
they
they're
are.
already?
They're trying to correct it. Yeah, the UVS team has been super, super great and like super responsive,
Very
and like
responsive.
immediately like there's an issue. Hey, we acknowledge there's a problem. We're gonna work on a fix, and then like a couple days later, here's our fix.
Even when we did the opening night for their game, they like messaged us, emailed us the day after, and they were like, "Hey, tell us about your event. We want to know everything."
Yeah. So what had happened was I had like planned out the whole weekend to be pre-release weekend or release weekend. Sorry.
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I had events lined up, and then we found out that it wasn't constructed. It was modified deck, which means you had to have the person get a starter deck.
Okay.
I'm sure we could have worked around it, but I follow the rules, right? If it's laid out the way they say it, I do exactly what they say.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I ended up canceling all but one event, and then they were asking why, right? So I gave feedback. I let them know what happened, and I don't know if we were just part of a mailing list or whatever, but they sent us a table mat.
Yeah,
Cool.
that was kind of
Oh,
fun.
I saw that. Yeah, you posted on social.
Yeah, we had a story.
Is it like
It's large, yeah.
Is it like? But is it like a fabric one?
Yeah,
neoprene.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
It actually looked like when I saw the story, I was like, is that? I couldn't tell if it was neoprene or if it was actually like a giant paper one or
Oh,
something.
no, can you
Because it
imagine?
kind of looked like
Well,
it.
because it's got writing all over. Like it's got like the rules on one side of
Yeah.
it. There's
Yeah.
There's
I'm
a
like,
lot
what the
of
heck?
imagery on the
Like, that's
map,
a-
but it's nice.
I'm like, what is that? Like,
Yeah, no, it's actually really nice.
cool.
It's
That's
really
good.
cool.
And
Yeah.
how, was it like 8 feet? Is it like a
Yeah, I think it's
6
about
feet
8
or something?
because it's
No,
just
it's
bigger.
not-
It's
it's
just
not.
bigger than our tables.
Yeah, I don't know. It's large.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
cool.
table size. A little bit
Yeah.
bigger than a table.
That's
yeah.
cool. That's super cool that they sent that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice of them. Very
Nice.
nice of them.
Yeah, but yeah, it's been going good. Nexus nights have been popping off, dude.
Yeah.
Insane.
And Wednesdays, you're doing them
But-
Wednesdays?
Wednesdays, yeah.
Wednesdays.
So Wednesdays, if anyone's interested, every Wednesday start strict guys. 6:30 we start.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. This week we had a couple guys walk in right at 6:30. It delayed the event. We really kicked off at like closer to 7.
It was like 6:50ish, but the problem is I walked in. So okay, a couple things happened. One,
Okay.
I completely revamped the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
So we just had a regular Discord, right?
Yeah.
And I had planned on. So they have like community Discords where you can separate them,
Yeah.
add tags and all that stuff. I had posted on the Discord, "Hey guys, Riftbound night. We're changing it from 7:30 to 6:30 p.m. because with more than 8, we go 4 rounds, right?"
Right. Okay.
With that change, some people didn't see the message, so people were showing up at 7.
Right.
yeah.
So we were trying to accommodate them and squeeze them in, and then some people showed up at 6:30 to play at 6:30, but didn't have their accounts ready,
Oh, okay.
so they had to create their account. It was like slowed down
yeah.
the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
So you were delayed regardless. You were
Yeah.
delayed. Did you have to go 4 rounds? Did you?
No, we went 4
Yeah, we
rounds.
did
I think
4
like
rounds.
18 people showed up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it was
crazy.
packed.
And
yeah.
and with community feedback, we went best of 3 this time around, right? And we're still waiting to hear back from people in the community
So
because
there was a vote.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
there was a vote, and so
Was this
far,
in store? The vote?
No, it was on the Discord.
no, it was on the Discord. Yeah, so far the leading one is people want to go 3 rounds max, best of 3.
3 rounds, best of 3.
Yeah, and then just let the system determine tiebreakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes sense for, I mean, I know we've been over this with like our Magic community and such, right? Makes sense for a casual event
Yeah.
because it's not that crazy. It's not like a store championships. It's not the most competitive environment, right? Mostly people are coming out to test decks and
Yeah.
play against comparable opponents.
It's a new game.
Yeah.
It's a new game. People are trying to
Yeah,
figure
and
it out.
people are learning, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
The only thing I will say, some feedback I got is that you can get into like pretty bad stalemates. Right?
Yeah, you
when
mentioned
you're trying to
this,
get that
yeah.
8th point, and I don't know because I've played the game. I haven't played a lot, so I don't understand how there's stalemates happening. Because as long as you hold one, you're capping and winning.
Yeah. But I mean, if it's
If
constantly
they keep like fighting each other,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Anyway, so that's one feedback I got is like they're getting like stuck,
right.
right? And then it ends up like they play 1 game out of 3, and then that's it. The round's over.
So so not even getting through a full,
Yeah.
best of 3
Or some people
I mean, it
go-
happens in Magic. It happens.
Some of the guys went three matches and still had time left over.
Right.
So it just depends.
Just depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's still very early for the game, and people are still both learning how
Figuring it out,
like
learning.
decks work, how the swing should be.
Right.
So there's always that. There's always that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been fantastic. It's been a great launch. The game is kicking off. It's got a mix of every card community in it right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's funny. I have some Magic guys who are playing it, and they're like, I was talking about the price increase, and they're like, yeah, you know what? It's still cheaper than Magic collectors.
Yep.
Right? Than buying collector boxes.
Yep.
So they're like, they're buying it. They're buying at $350 a box, which blows my fucking mind because
It's insane.
MSRP is $140.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like the Magic guys are buying it. They don't care because they're used to spending $600-$700, $1,000 a box.
Even
You're
the
buying
One Piece
collectors.
guys.
Yeah, but most of these guys are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like with Riftbound only has they only have the one
Yeah, just the one booster
product
pack.
line.
Yeah, there's
It's
no
just one
collector pack. There's no special
Yeah.
bundles.
Well, they've done through their website. You can buy like special alt art cards, like sets.
Okay.
But that's
but
it.
that's direct from them.
Yeah.
and
So it's kind of like their own
it's the
secret
same,
layer type
It's
deal.
the same card. It's just a different print.
Just different print. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a special print.
Yeah. So it's been good. We're gearing up. If you guys don't follow us yet, for Spirit Forge, I have quite a lot of product on order. So I'm hoping that the allocation is good, and then I can serve as many people in the community as possible.
This is the next set.
Yeah, Spirit
This is
Forge.
Spirit Forge.
Yeah, Forged.
Yeah.
Cool. Forged.
Yeah.
Or
Cool.
Forge. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's
Spirit
Forge.
something.
Yeah, I think it's with the
Yeah.
But yeah, and then as soon as we know our allocation, we're gonna post on our Discord and socials and stuff. So keep following us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I hope the allocations are good. I order quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of product.
Yeah. I mean, cross our fingers. I've had a lot of people who are like, "Oh, I just want to tell you now. Just write my name down." It's like, no.
Yeah, people, sorry guys, we don't have a wait list. We don't have a reserve list. It's literally as soon as we find out allocation, we will let everyone know on the Discord, and then we'll go place orders from there. But yeah,
Exactly.
no reserve list.
Yeah.
It's kind of smart to
Right.
do that.
In this day and age,
Otherwise, you put in orders and you don't get the product, and then
Yeah.
you
You're
have to
SOL.
you tell a
Yeah.
customer, sorry, I got to refund you because
Yeah.
it's kind of annoying, and then
Yeah.
you take the hit on the fees
Well,
and stuff like that, right?
Worse for the customer because they feel safe that they're getting it from you and they don't purchase from anywhere else, even though they have the opportunity. And then lo and behold, 2 weeks before the set release, now they're not getting anything, and now it's impossible to find. And we don't want to put people in that position.
Yeah, I think most people at least in the store community, like they understand because you guys are obviously very vocal about it and you talk about it.
Yeah.
Just there's a lot of people that just don't understand how it works, right? So when one store is putting up all these pre-orders, right, and then another store is like, no, we're not doing it,
It looks a little strange,
Yeah, it's
honestly,
strange.
but like we explain ourselves, we're very transparent about the current situation in distribution at the store level.
Yep.
And what we plan on doing with things as we get information and as we get product, right? We're very transparent about it.
Yeah, we don't know what we're getting. That's the problem. It's like when we first opened, Aether Drift was the second set that came out for Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Both my distributors said, "Don't worry about it. You get the product. Don't worry about it." And we went, okay, and we sold stuff that we ended up not getting, and I had to scramble and call in a bunch of favors to get product, and we lost money.
Yep.
Right. And
Just
it
to
was
fulfill the orders,
just to fulfill the orders, and it sucked.
Yeah.
So we learned a lesson from that. So now it's just we wait.
Yeah.
We wait.
Yeah.
We have to.
You may not be the first one to sell the product off the line, but you're going to sell it for a pretty good price considering the differences between what it should cost MSRP and your cost, right?
Yeah.
'Cause obviously that's a big thing.
A lot of our customers recognize that now, right? And a lot of people are always like waiting.
Yeah.
Right? They always tell me that they're waiting. They want to see.
The wrong people are waiting too.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Yeah. yeah.
Lord help me. Oh man,
Nick, what have you done?
there's no matter how many walls we try to build to stop people from buying stuff to resell, the big S word this year. They always come at us with like, but you didn't say this and you didn't say that, and here's a screenshot of your post.
Always a
right?
loophole. They got to find a loophole.
They
right?
come
Oh,
they come
my
into the
Lord.
office wearing the small glasses and they have the papers in their hands like
Yeah.
they're serving you a subpoena. And
Yeah.
Guys, please do not come into the store and just flash cash in our face.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't work. We're going to sell the product one way or another.
Why doesn't it work, Fran?
Man,
what's in the back room?
It blows my mind,
There's
man.
no product.
Like it's like the trade show. Like I'm not picking on anyone specifically, but it's always the same people. They have the strap bag.
Yeah.
Right. They come up the
fanny,
steps.
the
fanny pack.
I wear a fanny.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that.
No, but they come up. You know, this guy like pulls
yet.
out like 3-4 bands.
Yeah.
And he's like, got any stuff in the back that maybe it went missing. You couldn't sell anybody. And I was like,
No.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
We don't operate that way.
Yeah, I know. It's just so strange.
It's so annoying.
It's
so annoying, man.
Yeah.
It's only annoying though because they seem so surprised or dumbfounded by you being like,
Well, they think you're lying. Like they think you're like they got to be thinking that you're holding product in the back when reality is like you don't get enough depending on the game. You don't get enough.
Yeah.
And you sell it all and you don't have anything left.
Yeah,
like, literally
nothing,
like there's nothing
left. And it's like people don't believe us, right?
I know.
What's a good example? Oh my god, it's talking about like this. We're actually no longer pre-ordering booster packs anymore.
yeah.
We tried to help everyone out. Man, it's so crazy.
Because we had feedback from regulars who said they couldn't dish out for like an ETB or a UPC or any of the bigger bundles.
Right.
Or if we did offer booster boxes because we would eventually get them, they couldn't put down for the entire box. So we met the middle ground and we put out 10 packs, up to 10 packs for pre-order.
Per customer per day.
Okay.
Yeah, per customer per day, but that included the pre-orders and that counted as the first day.
Yeah,
right?
But guys, that includes the pre-orders. So we had a guy literally like, and if you're watching this, I'm a little frustrated, of course. But, he was like, screenshotted my message, highlighted all the points. You didn't say for pre-orders, you just said 10 per customer per day. And I was like, come on, brother. Like, you got to come here every day and order, like, pre-order 10.
The hands.
The Italian style.
Yeah.
But I have to tell them no, right? I have to tell them no. Like, I'm sorry. Like, we're trying to help everyone.
The thing is, we explain it, right? It doesn't make sense for me to let you pre-order 10 packs right now for every day of the month. The whole point of this was to make sure that everybody could get some.
Yeah.
Right. And you've now just engineered a way to take all of it from everybody.
Yeah.
So
at that point, you might as well just sell them the whole stock.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so it doesn't,
exactly.
it doesn't make sense. It's not for you alone. It's for everybody, right?
Yeah.
We're a community store to help the full community.
Yeah.
Not
exactly.
one person.
Well, because we have people who come in day by day or week by week, right? And we want to make sure that they have a fair chance at getting the things that they want. Because quite frankly, if they can't ever get the things they're looking for, they'll never come back.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll go to a different store. Yeah.
Exactly.
And that doesn't help us. That doesn't help them.
Yeah. And we had a gentleman invite his entire family tree to come create accounts and pre-order, and it's so they all created accounts. They were all pre-ordering. They were all following the rules.
Yeah.
Separate account.
But what happened was he was paying for everything, so a fraudulent alerts came up on my Shopify because it was the same credit card on
There's
every
20
single.
different accounts with the same credit
It was
card.
13 orders.
That's hilarious.
And then they all flagged fraudulent, or so not fraudulent. It's like Shopify has like a warning system.
Yeah.
So they were like, hey, 13 different accounts with all the same credit card, like their warning system explodes, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like, this is gonna be a problem. And then he was hounding me a little bit because he wanted all the boxes.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
The booster boxes.
He wanted the physical, like, cardboard boxes.
The empty boxes.
Yeah, he wanted the empty
I see.
boxes. Apparently he collects them, and if that's what you do, that's what you do. No, I straight up asked him on Discord.
Yeah.
Because he asked me, he's been reminding me every day since he pre-ordered, and he messaged me again, and he was like, "Hey, don't forget the 3." And I said, "Hey, straight up, no beating around the bush. Like, are you gonna resell this?"
Yeah.
Like, because it's a little odd. We're breaking the seal. We're doing that, but like, why do you want the empty box?
Yeah.
Why do you want 3 empty boxes?
So he ordered stuff. He was okay with breaking the seal when he went to order.
Yeah, well, we're always fully transparent with people.
So he was okay with all of this. And then now he's asking for empty boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know.
With
like,
wrapper or no wrapper?
No, without the. He says he just wants it for his shelf, and he's. I know it seems a bit sus, right? And if you're watching, it is a bit like it's a bit sus. Like
can't
right?
say they're not doing
but
that.
But it's not in the rules. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like
the rules.
it was kind of like he even said like you didn't say. It's like we're trying our best to work with everybody, but it takes one bad apple to screw everything up.
Yeah.
So it's like and I'm not picking on you because we've had issues with like half a dozen people.
Yeah, it's
that
not
have
one
like,
person. Yeah.
you know, some people are offering us cash. Like some people are like, hey, we'll give you cash, just give me the box for sealed. Some guys like, I'll give you an extra $100, just give me the box sealed.
Yeah.
And I was like,
that just tells that your prices are good.
yeah, but it's not that. It's like these guys call us crazy to our face. They're like, why wouldn't you want to sell it? I'm here to buy it from you. I will give you cash.
Yeah.
And it's because we know we are going to sell the product no matter what.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to come and buy it.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Phantasmal for $7.99 a pack.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty confident it's not going to last more than a week.
People were in the store tonight to pick up their pre-orders. They came and their friends came with them. And they're like, $7.99. You know what? I'll pick some up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because now the game is affordable for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? When you're selling these packs, and don't get me wrong, we have packs at like $12, $13, $15. We always do like a 20-30% margin depending on what we pay.
Yeah.
Right? Full transparency. Like 151 came back up on the distro today. We had to say no because we would have had to sell them at $25 a pack or something.
Yeah. We've already had negative experiences working with 151 at $25.
Yeah.
Because of the waves or the restocks.
Yeah.
Not even
just
waves,
whoever
just like
they're
restocks.
buying it from. Remember, they're getting it from somebody. They're not getting it from Pokemon, right?
Yeah,
from
for
the
sure.
Poke Center or whatever.
Yeah.
They're getting it from someone and they're reselling it to us. But
could be over the border. There could be tariffs. There's taxes.
Yeah, exactly.
So the cost does,
Yeah, there's things involved.
Trade fees and all that.
Yeah, of course.
Fees,
But unfortunately, just like it feels bad to the consumer, right? Because it's like, well, I remember when 151 was like, I don't know, $10 a pack, and now you're saying it's $25 a pack. Well,
with Pokemon specifically, there's a huge consumer knowledge gap because a lot of times when people reference pricing, they're referencing it from Poke Center from the original drop.
Yeah, right.
And like straight up, nobody can compete with that. Those are the guys who make the game. That's when it was fresh. Like that's the best price that will ever exist. For that
and
product.
it won't. After that,
it'll
exist.
never be there unless the pack bombs. It'll never be lower than that.
There's a reason why there's like thousands or tens of thousands of bots camped out on their site, right? And they had to like introduce like anti-botting and all that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And they're always doing more. But it's always frustrating when someone like shows me their phone and they're like, "Do you price match?" And it's the Poke Center website, and you're like,
"You can't price
Sorry?
that. Yeah, you can't price match that."
Like I can't. Yeah, that's wild, right?
Brother, something funny, Nick. Oh man, it's so funny. This involves Pokemon. We had someone called our store. He's like, "Hey, do you take trade-ins? Like, do you buy Pokemon cards?" So like, and for everyone that knows us or don't know us, we do everything based off TCG market. We do 75% store credit and 50% cash. And the reason why is because we want to incentivize more store credit than cash. Obviously, we're our store, right?
Yeah.
We want you to come back and spend your money with us.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Which is, how it works. We had a guy call over the phone and explain the whole thing to him. I'm like, yeah, we take anything from $5 to $50 cards because we're not like a high-end, store like that.
You're not doing grading and anything.
We don't do slabs or anything, just all raw. And he's like, yeah, no problem. I have this one card. Could you check the price for me? And it was like literally the first card he gave me was like a $400 card. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, man. You got to check somewhere else.
Yeah.
But it was just funny. It was just like,
it's a bit out of budget. Because, you get people all the time. And I understand the general climate for Pokemon collectors and people who like to move and flip cards.
Yeah.
They're dealing in like the higher end Pokemon market. And if they have or are buying the lower end stuff, it's because they either suspect or expect that it'll get more expensive as time goes on.
Right.
But realistically, a lot of our community are the people who are either in the collecting trading up or who are collecting just to have good personal collections.
Yeah.
Right. So between $5 and I would even go as high as $50 maybe. That's maybe like a comfortable space.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You haven't really had many big ticket cards.
We've had a couple here and there.
You had the Blastoise, which was cool.
Yeah,
the
base set
Blastoise,
Yeah.
We had Lucario. The Lucario was probably the most expensive.
That's the
Pokemon
biggest
card
one.
we sold. Yeah.
That was the biggest one. Yeah.
Lugia, that was like $100, the old one.
Yep, that's true. Yeah.
That was
so
cool.
we've sold expensive cards. It's just that it's not our clientele.
Mm-hmm.
It's not our community. Our community is more like families, couples, lax traders, right?
Yeah.
Like we don't have like the high-end slabbers come by because we don't deal with slabs.
Yeah. And our turnover rates on singles are very, very high, right?
It's fast.
Very high.
Every day I walk in there, it's a
new.
different. Like,
you
especially Magic.
You haven't even
Magic.
been around this
week.
Yeah.
This week.
Yeah, I haven't been around. I've been very busy.
must have taken in close to like $6,000 worth of trades.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah,
like all together.
We turned over the counter maybe 4 times already this week.
It's insane. It's
mostly
insane.
Magic or Pokemon?
Mostly Magic. I mean, we have a huge Magic community, right?
A little bit of One Piece. If you guys have One Piece cards, we are looking for trade-ins. So, bring in anything that's like $3 to $50, we'll take it, no problem. Yeah. Our One Piece is a little lacking right now.
Yeah.
It's tough though. From what I find, a lot of One Piece people, they love buying cards because the packs have been coming out so fast, right? Because the American meta is trying to catch up to the Japanese releases, because the Japanese releases are a few sets ahead.
Yeah.
I think they're expecting that to happen around February, March. Because our releases are so fast, a lot of the One Piece community have a hoarding mentality, because it's a meta-based game and the meta keeps changing.
It's also a lot of the Pokemon guys have jumped into One Piece now.
It's true. A lot of Pokemon collectors are now on One Piece. Well,
so
because
sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say Pokemon's just getting too hard to find.
Okay, so it's the product. I was gonna say, like, they're probably starting to see they probably expect it to drop maybe in terms of like
it is. So the market is cooling off a bit. You can see that with all the pricing on things going down. I think the only stuff going up right now is celebrations.
Okay,
and I think that's because it's not that I think the 30th is coming up, and they're probably gonna do something for it, and everyone's thinking the same thing.
Right. Okay.
But everything else is cooling off. Most of the other sets are cooling down. But that's Pokemon for you. It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah. It's hard to get products, what you were saying. It's like just because of the not having it.
Yeah, exactly. It's
well,
just not
even
available.
people, when they come into the store now, the last few days, they were really, really surprised to find out we were still offering Phantasmal Flames. Right? They're like, nobody has this. I'm like, cool.
I want to give an example to everyone, just as it for you too.
Yeah.
So Wave 1 Mega Evolutions Set 1, we had at $7.99 a pack. MSRP. We got it at our distro. We were still making 30% at $7.99. Comfortable. They just offered a restock on sleeves packs, and the cost, I don't know what I can say, but we would have to sell it at $13.99 to make 30%.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. That's
double the price.
Like double. Yeah. So just so you guys understand, like if you see some stores selling it at $13.99, it may be because they're buying it at a certain price right now.
Yeah.
So like even for us, and we chose not to restock on it because I personally don't think Mega Evolutions Set 1 is worth $13.99 a pack. Well, but that's just my opinion.
The problem too is that we just hit the Phantasmal Flames launch, right?
Right.
And that it's gonna be hard to compete with ourselves with the 2-pack side by side.
Dude, we're gonna be sold out by the end of the week.
Yeah, probably. But just in case, right?
We sold so many packs.
That came out today.
Yeah, well, at midnight.
Yeah.
So today.
Yeah. We everyone that came to pick up their pre-orders, like I said, they came with groups of friends, and then they were all buying stuff.
Yeah.
So
cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, even people just hanging out in the shop were like, oh damn.
Yeah, like this jumps circle back to what I was saying before. At $7.99 a pack, it's now available for everybody. For $8, most people are like, I will try.
Yeah.
And, I'll test my luck, right? But at $15 a pack or whatever, most people be like, I'd rather not.
Yeah. Exactly.
A lot of Magic players don't even, occasionally you'll see maybe like Modern Horizons 3 or something will sell, maybe a collector pack. It's a different thing though.
It depends on the players. It depends on the players.
Yeah. It also depends because Magic is a player's game. It depends on if they are planning on building a deck, if their friends are playing certain decks. Maybe the singles for that thing are not super available. For Modern Horizons, they're expensive packs, but
good cards.
But everybody wants the medallions specifically.
Okay.
Even if they're not planning on using it, they're like, "Oh, I probably will." Right. It's now a good excuse to get a pack.
Yeah. There's always playable cards. So
exactly.
So like the difference,
Yeah.
For sure.
And it's like when we tell people about the Zendikar Rising packs, right? Especially the collector packs, like MDFC lands, shock lands, fetch lands versus you explain all this to somebody like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Give me a few.
Those are super valuable. Those packs, they're so.
Someone got in a Land Tutor the other day.
From a
Dominaria
Remastered.
Dominaria Remastered.
I know
Dominaria Remastered is a really good set. There's a lot of good cards,
Yeah.
but it is that is a gambling set.
Yeah.
That is a gambling set because there's a lot of jank.
There's a lot of hype with the tutors now that the Avatar box came out with.
I know. Yeah, I saw them. They look good.
Yeah,
they look really good.
They got a bunch of guys tonight got like a bunch of heat from their commander bundles. Yeah. Right, because we also handed out the Avatar pre-releases at midnight.
Because today is the
pre-release
day.
Today is the pre-release day. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. So a lot of great value in it. I told Dan like this, like, when I say something, guys, I really mean it's a good deal. We are selling at $149.99. Way back in August, I was like, there was no description about it. It was just gift bundle. And then description, I was like, even at $150, it's a good deal for a gift bundle. And then as soon as they changed the name to Commander Bundle, I was like, you guys got to jump on this. There's something different about this. Like, there's something weird about this. Like the descriptions, like we didn't have anything, but I'm like, I bet you it's going to come with something. And it did. And everyone's like super happy with it.
Even the scene boxes are pretty solid.
Yeah.
For playables.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. I think it's the Battle for the Black Sun has the Walking Urborg, the Swamp Bender.
Okay.
Right? Just Urborg on a creature.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, kind of fun.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
But like very playable.
Cool.
Yeah.
I haven't looked. I honestly, like, I say this every time because it's like I haven't had time. I haven't looked at any. I've seen like spoilers of Avatar.
Yeah.
I've seen
stuff
like random
that comes up all the time.
Yeah, I've seen like the products, product lines of like through the Wizards. What is it? Marketing materials thing. Like I've seen the product stuff, but I don't even know what they like. So what the Commander bundle? What is it?
It was essentially a gift bundle plus Commander pack. So it came with a guaranteed Arcane Signet, Soul Ring, and Swiftfoot boots. And then it came with a 2-card pack out of a 10-card list. Yeah. Which was anything from like Deflecting SWAT to Enlightened Tutor to a bunch of other like really, really good Commander staple cards.
So I saw those cards. They're full art.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The Worldly Tutor is it Iroh? Is it
Uncle Iroh? I think.
Is it Uncle Iroh?
Yeah. I think so. I don't know. Yeah.
I think so those are probably the ones I saw then.
Yeah.
But you get it. It's like a pack, and you're not guaranteed all of them.
Yeah. It's 2 out of 10. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah. But they're all great cards. Obviously, some better than others. Like Guardianship is in there, right?
Fierce Guardianship.
Fierce Guardianship. Yeah. Deflecting SWAT, that, Enlightened Tutor, something Fog. So I don't know.
Flawless Maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So a lot of good cards. The guys cracking their boxes before we left. We're like super happy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because you're always getting something you need for something, right?
And those are powerful cards.
No, they're
because they're all game changer cards, right? Well, except for I guess Deflecting SWAT now, but and a couple of the other ones.
It might come back.
But the set itself is really good. Actually, you know what's a sleeper? The beginner box.
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes with 10 jumpstart packs for $40.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
plus spin down and all that.
Two of them are guaranteed to be Aang and Zuko.
Yeah.
And then the other 8 are just packs.
Random packs.
Yeah, it's good value for $40.
Cool.
Canadian.
Yeah. It's like $5 US.
Yeah, it's like $3.50 and change. Yeah.
But
awesome.
But no, it's pretty cool. We had a couple of people who saw us stocking it, and we got them a box. They're really happy with it.
Cool.
Really, really happy.
I sold them on it. Yeah. He was super happy.
And they're nice boxes too. They're hefty.
The beginner box.
Like the actual physical box is like a box.
It's a nice showpiece.
It's like a box.
It's like a box. It's not like a little.
It's like
because historically they come as like a little flimsy blister pack thing,
pre-release
right?
kit or something.
Yeah. This is a nice showpiece.
It's a little chest box.
As a collector, I'm hoping someone was like, I'm going to throw this out. I'll be like, okay. So I'll take it, put it on my shelf, right? Because it's really nice. Yeah, I just love art in general.
But you know what? We're going to put it by the staircase, and then every few days someone's going to touch it.
Oh yeah.
Guys, holy smokes! You know how many people I see on the camera, Nick? People are coming, because there's a lot of new faces coming by the shop. They're walking up the stairs. They think it's full. I had a guy literally walk up the stairs. I see him on the camera. He stops. He looks like this. He sees the boxes. He grabbed it, turned around, and then realized it was empty, put it back, and came up the steps.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. So
just leave the boxes, guys. They're showpieces.
So for people who don't understand what we're talking about, we're on the second floor of a complex, and you have to physically walk upstairs to get to us. And on our staircase, decorated on the wall, are empty commander boxes. We have a few Pokemon ETBs, tins, lunch boxes. It's all decoration. They're empty stuff that people have either donated to us because they've had them, or have given to us when they open them in the store, and we just put them out because they look nice. It's like a little stack wall of empty.
There's like a small landing, a wooden landing, basically, and you put all the boxes. While people come up the stairs, they see boxes.
And unsurprisingly, the one that I always notice people grab is the Zuladoc Commander deck.
Oh yeah. Because it has the image right in the front, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a card.
It looks like a thing. Yeah, they just like all the time.
We had a guy walk up the stairs like months ago, and he's like, "Why do you guys leave that there? That's an expensive deck."
Yeah,
we're like, "It's empty." He's like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Yeah. Like sobered in for a second.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, okay, yeah."
It's like who would just leave stuff there, Anyway,
it's funny. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it's okay.
We had something funny happen at the store last weekend. When you were off Friday, right?
Yeah.
Friday night.
No, Saturday.
Saturday night.
Yeah. I was there one of the days.
You were there Friday.
Was I there Friday? Was it last Friday?
No, you were there Saturday because my sales rep came by.
Yeah, because I was away. I was there Friday. I was away Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. I was there. I was there.
Don't ever feel embarrassed if something happens, guys, and you break something. Just come and tell us, and we will. We're not going to shame you. Yeah. We're not going to point fingers. We were cleaning the store.
Yeah.
And somebody broke the toilet seat.
Oh,
okay. It like completely ripped off the bolt.
Perfect.
And there's a lot of big guys. I'm a big guy. There's a lot of big guys in the store, and if you're leaning in, on the toilet seat,
it might move.
It
might move.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah. So somebody had broken, just left it there, and then we went to go clean the bathroom and realized, oh fuck, it's broken.
It's like 1 a.m.
It snapped off the plastic thing broke, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, if I had known earlier, I could have arranged, right? So I had to wake up early in the morning. Like, remember, guys, we were there till like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning on weekends. I had to get up early, go to Home Depot, get a new toilet seat, go there, uninstall it, install it.
People were coming in while we're installing it.
It was also, I redid the racking in the office, right? So it was like, a lot happening. So if something happens like that, just tell us. Like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
it's not a big deal. But
that's a human problem.
Yeah,
we're all humans. We all do the same things.
I mean, we've had it in the past. I remember before Fran came on full time, I remember telling him this story. I had a guy like come in nonchalant with his friends, use the washroom. All his friends left. He left right after. Just like strangely, like bolted out, went down the stairs, left. I was like, that's kind of weird. Left the door open, left the lights on. Go inside. He flooded the toilet, and I was like, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
It's like, just say something.
Yeah.
Because what if I'm busy and I'm dealing with customers? Then,
it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Sure.
We all get embarrassed.
But just tell us.
Well, we know it's you, right? Like,
yeah, I know. Yeah,
you're not
going to hide. Yeah. You can literally go back on the camera and see, at the moment.
Exactly,
At the moment you heard that noise or something.
Frame by frame.
Frame by frame. Yeah. That's funny.
But going back to store stuff, man, it's what's it? So today's November 14th. I still don't have allocations for the Chocobo or the Final Fantasy Scene Box, and those come out December 5th.
And more people are asking us for it every day. Every day.
I'm hoping it's next week.
Likewise.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's next week. It's I'm hoping we get a decent amount. I think I ordered. Let me think here real quick. 54 cases of the Chocobo. And then I think it's 6 units per case.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the scene boxes, I think all together it's individually 456 units.
But again, the full transparency is just because we ask for stuff doesn't mean we get what we ask for.
Realistically, we're gonna get 2. Right?
Yeah. This
2
is the
or
joke.
3.
Yeah. You order a pallet of stuff and you get 2 or 3 or 4 displays.
Yeah, exactly. We never get like
what we ask for.
Okay, you know what happened with One Piece? They have these little devil fruit like bundle things where
devil
they come
fruit?
with. They're called in the show. There's
Both.
these devil fruits. The characters.
Oh, devil fruit.
They eat them. It gives them powers, right? Some of them. Right. So they have these devil fruit bundle things that come with 2 booster packs plus a special Dawn card.
and a plastic devil fruit.
Yeah, and the plastic devil fruit.
It's a little ornament.
Yeah.
I ordered 40 cases. I got 0.
That's amazing.
The best.
That's amazing.
Oh, I sent my sales rep the meme is the old man going, oh, right in my heart. He's like this. And apparently he shared it with the whole office. So at least I gave them a good laugh.
That's funny.
At least, yeah.
That's
at least we got some.
That's
40 cases.
That's how allocation, it kind of sucks a little bit, that's right? Crazy. Like, we order as much as I can. Because it was a good deal. It was a really good deal. When you get this stuff off Wave 1, I think they would have been like $19 for a double pack, which is really good.
Wow.
Okay.
Right? were really good.
Yeah,
but
plus the thing. Well, that's like the
Dawn card.
That's like the Lucario statue set we were doing. What was that? $49.99.
Oh, the figure set.
Yeah. Those went fast, but we only got what 2? We asked for cases. We got 2 units.
I know.
Right.
Even the Reshiram EX box we got.
Yeah. We got the Latias bundles.
The Latias EX boxes too.
Yeah, I think we could literally track back to everything we've ever ordered to the beginning of the store.
Well, no, I was gonna say the Reshiram EX box was it comes with 10 packs of Scarlet Violet, and it just kind of mixed stuff in there. I don't know, actually, no, sorry, it was 5 Distant Rivals, 5 Surging Sparks.
Yeah,
really good considering people are selling Distant Rivals at like $14-15 a pack right now. Same thing with Surging. We had it for $80. We got 14 of them. Man, they were gone.
Yeah.
They were gone.
It was like 5 hours.
And we did 1 per customer.
Yeah.
No, as soon as people found out we had them, they just like rushed to the store.
And you ripped the seal?
For the EX boxes, we don't touch, but we do 1 per customer.
Yeah.
That's a little awkward to try to break open.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, we try our best with most things, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we are like pretty transparent usually with pre-orders and everything that we are breaking the seal on stuff.
Yeah, for everything else, we'll take the plastic off. All the guys sending were super chill about it, right?
And most people now at this point are like, "Yeah, Dan, we know," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know," but if I'm always gonna keep saying it because one day I'll forget to say it, and then we'll be in a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, I'll always say it.
Yeah, everybody's been pretty cool about it from what I've gathered and what I've seen at the store.
Yeah.
I still level it to like 1% of people are displeased by it, but like,
it's always gonna be the case.
You know what's cool? We are so if most of you don't know, again, Northern WarTable in Concord, Ontario. We've been operating now for 11 months. Going actually, we're already in the middle of November, so almost 1 year now. December 6th will be our anniversary day. We haven't decided what we're going to be giving away toques that day, a little bit later in the night.
For those non-Canadians.
Yeah, winter hats.
Toques, beanies.
But we only got 50 of them. Actually, technically 40 because I took one. Daniel's going to take one, right? We have, like, our father's definitely getting one. Mike's parents, too. Anyways, we're going to have, like, 40 hats.
Yeah.
I know, I went a little tangent. I started listing people off my head.
Well, we need to quality test.
Uncle John.
Yeah. But we only ordered 50 because that's all we could really afford at the time. Because they were super expensive.
They were very expensive.
They're nice. They're nice.
They're really nice, though.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of regulars that we're going to try to give them to. But yeah, it's going to be an anniversary event. We're going to have pizza for everybody. We thought about catering, but no, just pizza. Keep it simple. We're going to be also hosting the Legion's 3K event.
Yeah.
Okay.
Starting, I think they're going to. I had to talk to Taylor, who's the creator there. Shout out to Taylor. If you guys haven't heard of Legion Realms at War, check them out. We sell all their sealed product. We have some of their singles on our catalog as well. For the new Macabre set coming out on the 21st, I did the full catalog upload on the site.
Okay.
All the pricing is done. Super fair pricing. Come check out the game. If you're around Thursday, November 20th, we have our Macabre release party happening. If this is out by then, I don't know. But you can come on by. Taylor will be there doing demos and everything, so it'll be fun.
When's that?
November 20th.
That's
a Thursday.
Okay. And
it's the release event for the Masquerade of what's it? Masquerade of Macabre. Yeah.
Masquerade of Macabre.
It's a new set coming out.
And then the 3K event is happening on the anniversary date.
December 6th. Yeah, so it's one day after the Wintertide supplementary set comes out as well.
Okay.
It should be a full house. So what we're doing is we're starting it earlier than we did last year. So we're going to try to get it started and rolling at 10:30. And then this way, all the Swiss rounds are finished by 4 p.m. We take a break. Everyone kind of eats. And then they do top 8s. And we'll have that isolated to the front tables. And then we'll have the rest of the tables for the walk-ins.
Yeah, for people coming through.
We don't usually get busy till the evening.
Yeah, the evening.
So we have that time frame.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun event. These guys are super chill. So So
and it's Canadian card game. Legions is a Canadian card game.
Yeah, Canadian made, printed in Canada.
Everything.
All done through Canada.
Yeah.
And the card, the one thing I'll say about the game that I really, really love, one, the art, and two, the quality of the card. The quality of the card, I've never had a quality issue with the Legions card. Ever.
Yeah, they're good. They're good cards.
Yeah.
They're good cards. It's a fun game. If you like, it's like a mix between Commander in a way.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. It's based off of, I think, the Yu-Gi-Oh platform.
I think so. Yeah. It's got the traps and whatnot.
Yeah. So it's been a long time since I played Yu-Gi-Oh, but we played a lot of Legions. You know, got to know Taylor a bit, and I've opened a bunch of like products.
Yeah,
I have a small collection of it. I like it.
Yeah, I still have to build a new deck, but it's on my list of things to do.
Drunken Dwarfs.
I want to try the orc stuff.
Yeah, you like orcs.
Yeah, I do like orcs. Yeah. Orcs are cool.
Yeah, so that should be fun. Yeah, pre-release 1 year in. What was I going on about? I had a whole thing lined up for this, but anyways, 1 year in, and we're growing a lot faster thanks to everyone supporting us and
thanks
all that.
Thanks to everyone in the community.
Right, we're growing. We're helping everyone out best we can, and I don't know. It's been a freaking crazy year from like where we started.
Gone by quick. Wild. It's gone by real quick.
It's nuts. You know, my sister wanted me to mention this, so I'll mention this because she watches the podcast. When we started this back in 2023, 2024, I can't remember. It literally started as like a way for me to get rid of extra cards I had when Daniel and Mike got me into Fallout. Sorry, Magic through the Fallout set.
Yeah.
It was literally me and Daniel slinging cards from my bedroom or our bedrooms, like cards everywhere or just shit everywhere. It was so bad. Yeah. Now we have a full-fledged store. Right, like we're trying to keep everything as organized as possible. It's crazy, like an inventory of like over I think 250,000 singles between all the games.
It's crazy.
No more organizing cards on my bed, so I have to sleep on the
now it's just
a sofa,
temp table.
Yeah, because you saw like for those that don't know, like you started selling on eBay.
Yeah.
Did you do TCG Player?
No,
because Canada
player,
thing.
Yeah, soon hopefully.
Yeah, because you need a PO box.
PO box and all that.
Yeah. So it was strictly eBay and online sales.
Yep.
And it was just because you were opening cards, and then you were like, "What do I do with all this bulk?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it. So it's been fun. It's been fun, and we're growing. Growing. Even my distro. Oh, sorry, that's what I was wanting to get on about. Is the allocation for Magic? Is like when we first started the store.
Yeah. Our
Innistrad Remaster like collector allocation was like 2 units.
Yeah.
Right. And with Avatar, so I've gone to a point where I did buying for a really really long time. I know the buying relationship.
Not in TCGs.
No, for fish.
For
seafood.
Seafood.
Yeah. Right. So like obviously seafood is different than the trading card market, but the aspect of the buying is the same, right?
Yeah.
You build your relationships, you talk to your reps, you get that, ground level with them. And I'm at a point right now where like there's trust between us. So like for Avatar, for instance, they reached out to me or I reached out to them and I said, "Hey, what's the chance, like shooting for the moon here, I can get more product?" And he's like, "Let me go talk to my boss." And the boss acknowledged that we were growing.
Yeah,
like we've impressed them, right? Yeah. It's like, okay, you guys are gonna get this.
The level of growth in the period of time of 11 months, right?
So we have like for our very first time, a year in, 11 months in, we have extra product on the shelf for release. This is the first time ever that we actually have product, because usually we're fully sold out. We have some play boosters, we maybe have 1 or 2 collector packs. Like we have. We broke 2 collector displays. We purposely put 24 collector packs in the dispenser. Then we have 6 sealed on the shelf. We have like 10 sealed bundles, 6 of each scene. Like we're stocked up, right? For the release weekend, which is good because historically we're sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. We don't have any. People will come to the store and be like, "Do you guys have any
even
Edge or Final Fantasy?" And we're like, "Oh, we don't have anything."
Even during the pre-release, right? People will be like, "Collect just a single collector pack." You're like, "Sorry."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's the first time. And we have tons of play boosters. One case went missing during transportation. Yeah, it was supposed to arrive today. I know, but it was a play booster. It wasn't collectors. Thank God. The collectors showed up.
Yeah.
The play boosters went missing, so we're getting a replacement case.
Yeah,
which is great.
It's going to be a little delayed after pre-release, but it's not bad.
Yeah, but we'll get it before next week, which is we plan on saving a case anyhow for the 4 Elements league.
Okay.
So instead of draft nights, we're gonna do League of the 4 Elements, which is like it's constructed.
It's a sealed constructed.
It's sealed constructed, and then every week you buy an extra pack to add on to that card list.
Cool.
Yeah,
I like that. That's kind of like the Commander thing the guys were doing.
Yeah,
yeah, and it's like promos for participation because you get a checklist. If you check the list, you get your promos.
Cool.
You know what Wizards did?
Oh no.
They've been really trying to push Box League. So if you're unfamiliar, Box League is
There's all these leagues.
It's sealed constructed, but for Commander.
Yeah, it's Commander constructed. Okay, so you would come in, you buy a box, you use that box to build a 60-card Commander deck.
Again, to be very clear, it's a play booster box.
Yes, a play booster box. I mean, if you want to do collectors, feel free, but no, I'm kidding. Very expensive league. Yeah. Anyways, you build your Commander deck, 60 cards. It's as many cards as you want. It's not singleton.
Yeah.
And no color restrictions. And the way they're really trying to push this, but as you know too, most people outside of release events or pre-release events, a week after, no one's really buying sealed product anymore. Packs here and there and whatnot. That's just how historically like sales for us have been.
Yeah.
What they did this time though is for starting December 5th, they want to do a Final Fantasy Commander League series.
Okay.
Where if you participate in this league, you buy a Commander or Final Fantasy Play Booster box, you get a special borderless art version of Yuna.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. So they're really trying to push this now by doing these special art cards.
And people are going nuts. People are coming in the shop all the time and being like, Dan, how the hell do I get a unicard?
Yeah.
Like, what event am I participating in?
People were asking us today, how do you get this? I saw this online, right?
Yeah.
So how do you get? So
you just participate.
They have to buy. How many?
It's a booster box.
But how many?
How many promos?
We
have
eight.
You have 8. Okay.
8 promos. Yeah.
But is it only like one event? Like you do the thing once.
It's one league.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One league.
So it's like you come in starting December 5th. You buy your thing. You build your deck, you participate. I don't know if it's like an ongoing league throughout the month of December.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going.
I don't know. Honestly, I've looked at it. I haven't signed the store up for it yet. I have the promo card. So one way or another, we're going to hand it out, but I have to, for full transparency's sake, I follow the rules. So it's going to be used for this event. I am going to post about event. We'll use it for this event. And after... if no one participates in this event, then I get to hand them out after the event is officially over for a different type of participation.
Right.
So that's what I'll do.
Right. Yeah.
But we already have 3-4 people. They're like, I'll just buy a box, sign up for the event, and get my unicard.
That's a pretty expensive league.
It's a pretty expensive league.
What do you got? What's the play booster box right now?
$250.
$250.
Yeah, before tax.
$250 Canadian. $250 Canadian for a play booster box. You make a 60-card deck, Commander style deck. I guess it's kind of like Brawl, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you participate in you just get that by participating, or do you have to win?
It's almost like a buy a box promo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's almost like a buy a box promo.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it feels like to me.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because at the end of the day, like you can come and be like, oh, I want to participate in this event. Let me buy my box, and I give it to you. You don't have to come to the event.
This is like this is like the Gundam thing all over.
Yeah.
Again,
oh yeah. Holy smokes! Can we just transition real quick?
Sure. Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment. Final Fantasy League thing basically feels like a buy a box promo.
Yeah, it does.
And the issue that might come up is similar to the Gundam issue, I guess, where people will sign up for the league or sign up for the event, buy their box. They get the promo card and they go like, cool, see you later. I'm not going to participate.
Yeah. The thing is, we're a community store and we're really trying our best to push the community aspect of the store. And it's really, really hard when the companies aren't supporting that. You know?
Well, they think they are, and they think they are by doing these things, but like you can tell it's a sales tactic. Like they're trying to sell.
I know,
they're
but
trying
it's
to offload products.
Remember, there's always a marketing team.
Of course, there's always a marketing team.
I mean, we saw this with the Spider-Man welcome decks, right?
It's like full circle. All of the stuff is the same.
It's just it incentivizes bad manners.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's like really what it is.
Tell me about Gundam.
Oh God.
No, it's not just Gundam. It's like. I still haven't made like an official post about it, but like for all our future events, we're not handing out promo stuff until the last round.
Yeah.
Because we have like for our Nexus nights, we fully explained, hey guys, it was going to be 4 rounds. It's 50 minutes a round with some overtime. You know, be prepared. This is what you're signing up for. And then we have people like halfway through the tournament going, can I get my packs and leave?
Yeah.
And it was like, well, first off, I can only give away 9 promo packs a week. So we're going to give it like top 8 get a promo pack, and then we raffle one out randomly to anybody. Doesn't matter if they're top 8 or not. And we had a couple guys. I was like, we will need to leave, right? Can we just get our packs? And I was like, well, we don't know if you're going to finish top 8 or not. And, you know, it's so we're not trying to, like, we understand stuff comes up and things happen and you got to go. But it's not a feel good moment when someone joins a tournament. Like this happened with Gundam. This happened with some Magic standard events. This happened with a bunch of other stuff too, where it's like people come in, they get their promo stuff and they leave.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's not a feel good moment for the people who actually want to participate in the event.
Yeah. Yeah. It's also the case too, like it's fair that you may have gone 3-0, but everyone may have gone 3-0, right? You may be number 8, 9 border.
Yeah.
Right. If you are number 9, then I just gave the wrong person packs.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Because you're limited to the prize support.
Exactly.
Basically.
Yeah.
So exactly. And then I'm gonna have to explain to somebody like, hey, we made a mistake.
Oops.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Well, I mean, at that point, it's like if you have to go. But if you finish in top 8, we'll just email you, or we'll send you a message.
Honestly, it's like if it's a real emergency, we'll compensate you.
Yeah.
Right? Like we'll not compensate. Sorry, compensate is the wrong word. If it's a real emergency, we'll try to do our best to help you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But I think going forward, it's like if you finish the event, then you're being rewarded with the promotional items. Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's like One Piece events where everybody gets a promo pack. That's different. When we're talking about like top 3 or top
like
8,
limited promotion.
Yeah,
like the limited
support,
prize stuff. Like you're not gonna get that for leaving early. Like you know, and it's not like a strict rule. Things change. Like we had a One Piece event where our last OP 13 release event. Bandai, thank you for making this mistake. They sent us 2 prize kits. So what happened was I signed up on Saturday, realized that it overlapped with Riftbound, canceled it, signed up for Friday, and I guess it didn't. I don't know what happened on their side, but they sent me 2 kits, and we ended up handing out all the packs and all, like instead of like top. I think it was top 4. We were able to give everybody a winner card, or 8 people a winner card out of 16.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So everyone was super happy. Everyone walked away with like I think 5 or 6 packs each.
Sweet.
Like
Yeah.
they were really happy. So that if there's stuff like that, we try to help everyone. Like we don't keep like promotional stuff.
No.
Like be very clear.
You're not selling it. You're not trying to sell
for
it.
Gundam, for Bandai, for Lorcana, we split it. Like if it's a tournament pack for that tournament, we don't hold on to anything. We go, okay, we got 16 people here. They gave us 32 participation packs. All right, everyone gets 2 packs.
Yeah.
Right. I don't want to hoard anything in the back. First off, we follow the rules. I don't sell promo items.
Yeah.
Ever. We don't take them in as trades.
Yeah, I was going to say, to be very
Yeah.
clear, we don't buy promotional items either. Recent promotional items, things that existed before the store, some 20 years ago, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But things that exist within our window, right? We don't do it.
And even for Magic, even the basic like stamped cards, stuff like that.
The stuff on the pre-release kits are fine.
Yeah.
But it's the stamped promotional packed cards that we don't take.
The kit cards.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're going to try to just like hand out, prize promo stuff to people who stick around for the full events.
Yeah, because you want to reward your community, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Right. And you see people in events and it becomes quite regular. They sign up and they leave. Like, and they'll even talk to you about like pre-round 1. They'll be like, I don't even want to be put in.
Remember that guy who came to one of our Gundam events? He was like, oh yeah, I came here because you had the decks at $25 and I have another event to go to. See you later. Like he got his deck, he got his promo stuff and he left. And we were like, well, it sucks because we were limited to like 8 decks.
Yeah, 8 people in the event.
Yeah, and
then one person leaves, and then now someone has to sit out.
Yeah,
and just sit, and they just want to play, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
And now it's like,
but it's also not fair to the 9th person in line who wanted the promo stuff. He wanted the deck, and he wanted to sit, and he wanted to play.
Yeah,
right. So
it really sucks. That really does suck.
These are these are tricky things to have to.
It's hard to. It's honestly, it's hard to manage. It's like I know there was a store in Florida that created a ban list. Like if you did that 3 times, you were banned for the year.
Yeah.
Right. And it was like every time you did it, that's when your like reset point would start. So like if you did it in December, if you do it 3 more times from this date in December, you're banned. And then if you did it like in December, then you did it again, let's say March, it's like, it's like, okay, that's your second strike.
They're basically just keeping track of people that do that often.
I made it sound more complicated than it was. But anyways, there was a store in Florida doing it because lots of people were doing it with Gundam.
Yeah.
Right.
Again, it's like the 1% or whatever.
Yeah. It's the outliner.
1% of the loud people, they're the loudest. Everyone hears them. And you got 1% of the scalper types that are trying to resell, and you have 1% of the people that are just trying to get their stuff and go.
Yeah.
Most people are not doing it. At least it's not the majority, right?
It's a few of many, right?
So, yeah, exactly.
It's just an annoyance. It's a thing you have to deal with.
It actually affects everything. Like it affects everything.
Yeah.
And it makes it more annoying and more work you have to, plan out and think about. It's just like it's a waste of time.
It is. It is. So talking about events, so this time around for Avatar, we decided that we were going to front load the store Friday. So historically, what we do is 24 seats Friday, then 24 seats Saturday afternoon, and then 24 seats Saturday evening. What we did this time was 32 seats Friday evening, and then 20 and 20 on Saturday. Mm-hmm. We are actually almost sold out. We have like 3 seats left.
3 seats left
Friday.
For tomorrow, for today. Well,
yeah. So it's gonna be a full house.
Yeah. I guess I have to get my seat.
Get your ticket. Yeah.
I should get my ticket.
Yeah. Remind me tomorrow. We'll book you in.
Yeah, I gotta get it. Yeah.
Do you want to participate?
Yeah, I'll play tomorrow.
Okay. So remind me after the podcast. I'll walk you in.
Yeah, I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably not Saturday. I would like to play all. I like Avatar. Right.
It's a good set.
Yeah, it looks like a good set from what I've seen.
The cards are bangers.
The only thing we realized today was it's also Pokemon Phantasmal Flame. We have a lot of pre-orders for people to pick up.
God, it's so much, eh? All at once?
Yeah, it's gonna...
Well, because if we were a pre-release store, it would have happened last week.
Yeah.
Right.
But because we're not a official, like, Poke Center, I guess it is, or hosting event.
Pokemon official store.
It's this week for us, and it's also Avatar.
Yeah.
So we've got to have a lot of people.
You have a lot of walk-ins.
Tomorrow.
A lot of walk-ins.
While the store is
packed.
Full.
It's gonna be crazy.
I've already posted on the Discord. Jeez. Do not come in. Like, we won't have table space. At 7 p.m. we're gonna start clearing. Like, if you come earlier in the day to play, that's fine. But 7 p.m. we're gonna start clearing out the tables.
Yeah, it's for the event.
Yeah. It's again the reasoning for doing this is you always want the more tickets we sell during a pre-release, the better prize support and the better allocation we get for the next event in terms of pre-release kits.
Yeah.
So the goal for us as a store to increase our growth is to sell as many tickets as humanly possible during the pre-release event. And then after a certain span of 3 pre-release events, I think this is coming up to our like checkpoint. They're going to see and go, oh, well, we allocate to them 75 kits.
Yeah.
And they sold 75 kits for set, A, B, and C. So now for set D, E, and F, you guys get 105 kits. Right.
Yeah.
So the idea is to grow. And Friday was always a sold out event.
Yeah.
For like the last 3 sets, while Saturday was like, eh.
Yeah, it started to taper off.
Yeah. And that happens because some people work Saturday or some people work Sunday and they can't go Saturday or they have plans, right?
Yeah.
So just now it's like amazing that the store, like with 3 seats left, people are definitely going to walk in. 100% people are going to walk in.
Yeah.
And we have fully sold out Avatar pre-release event for a Friday.
It's awesome.
It's like, I can't wait to get a bigger space.
And
see like 50 people.
Yeah, exactly.
That blows my. I can't it makes me so happy, guys. Like, I'm smiling. I'm sorry the mic's in the way, but I thought about this the other day from where we started to where we are now. Innistrad Remastered pre-release event. We did a pre-release for Innistrad Remastered,
we did one ourselves,
even though there was nothing official. Starting from there. Would we have 12 people, 14 people? Super happy, by the way.
Yeah, it was like
we just opened.
Yeah.
We didn't even have any product, right?
Yeah.
It was awesome. And now we're at pretty much almost a fully booked out weekend.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
It's kind of wild.
Great, amazing community. Everyone, if you're watching this and I know a lot of you guys watch the podcast. Amazing.
Yeah.
You guys are all awesome.
Thanks for watching the podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking us out.
Takes a lot of work.
Don't forget to tell me how handsome I am in the comments.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's been great.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 11 months.
11 months.
It's crazy.
Almost 12.
Almost 12.
Dude,
Almost 12.
I blinked. October's over and we're halfway through November.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
It's,
I know.
oh
It's wild.
I think it was last week. I'm like, we should probably start planning the 3K for Legions. And I'm like, wait, it's November 7th. I'm like, oh my Lord.
Yeah, you have literally a month.
Yeah, it's just because we're always looking to the next release, and the next release is a month away, and we're always like gearing into it.
Yeah.
I guess it's a little easier though, considering the size of the store. Like you're limited, so it actually makes the planning a little easier.
We're starting to ramp up like our One Piece events. We were originally capping at 8, now we're going to be capping at 16, and then we'll cap at from 16 to 24. I think 24 might be our limit for some of the One Piece competitive stuff, like the tournaments and all that, because once you're at 24, I believe it's 5 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
One Piece is a lot faster than all the other games we deal with.
Right. It's best of one.
It's best of ones. It's like 30-minute rounds. But I think 5 rounds would be the limit.
Yeah.
But we're going to see how the 16-player turnouts are.
Mm-hmm.
We just posted the Treasure Cup that we're hosting November 28th, I believe it is. It's a Friday.
Yeah.
16-player cap, a super cool alt cards, and a gold Dawn card. Super awesome.
Treasure Cups are always very hot.
Waiting for my Riftbound Nexus Skirmisher kit. Skirmisher,
probably.
I don't know, something like that. Skirmish event. I signed up for all of them throughout the year. There's 4. It's like a quarterly tournament, basically.
Okay, cool.
I'm waiting for my kit to be confirmed, but I have that for November 29th. So that should be fun. Saturday, 1 p.m. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
It's like
a lot of things going on.
I have a master calendar, and it's just like stuff everywhere. It's awesome.
Good rotation of events happening.
Good.
Between the pre-releases and like store champs for various games and things. Yeah.
You know what this kind of leads into? If you guys are unfamiliar with Lorcana from Ravensburger, they have finally jumped on the bandwagon and are developing pre-release kits for their set 12.
Yeah.
It only took them 12 sets to figure this out.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing.
And everyone's pretty excited about it. Like everyone that we talk to in the store.
So much easier to run an event when you have a kit.
It's
you know what I mean? Like I know Bandai doesn't do it, but Bandai, if you sign up for like an event with hosting so many people, they tell distro like this person must, or this store must have 6 play boosters because they're running an event, right? And you as a store, when you sign up for the event, you do like a digital signature saying like, yes, I agree to reserve boxes for this event, right? But I do love like the kits are so much easier to deal with. They don't interfere with your product allocation. They're super smooth.
They're their own thing. It's like in Magic, it's like they technically can't be short. I mean, anything can be shorted, I guess, but they technically shouldn't be shorted.
Yeah. Oh, you can't. No, you can't get shorted on the kits.
No, I'm just saying saying like.
Oh yes, in product in general. Yeah.
You know, like I'm sure something can happen and then you get shorted, but in the rules of Magic and Wizards, you cannot get shorted pre-release kits, right, for the event.
No, so Wizards actually allocates those kits. That's not distro.
So the point is, it's good that they're a separate thing, a separate entity in a way, because it does. It doesn't screw with your actual product allocation,
and you get that allocation confirmation like way quicker than you do your actual like from distro. So like Wizards will message me saying, this is how many kids you're getting for Lorwyn. I think that's coming in December, so it's usually like a month and a half before, and I know, all right, they're allocating 75 kits to me. I can do 75 tickets.
Yeah, it's like the one product that
you're getting.
Yeah.
To be fair, so some back-end information for some of you guys out there. This is some like back-end store stuff. If you've noticed, some of the product pre-orders are a lot earlier this year than they've historically been. Like some of the bigger stores, you already have like TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, on pre-sale. They started this with Avatar, where they're giving the stores early allocation confirmation, so that stores know what they're getting months and months in advance. It's good and it's bad. So let's talk about the pros. I knew in August what I was getting for Avatar in November.
Okay.
So I knew this is how much product I'm getting, and I can pre-sell that, or I can hold on to it, whatever I want. I know I'm getting X amount of boxes.
So 3 months before
the set,
the pre-release happens, you're getting X product.
I found out in September what I was getting for Lorwyn, and that's in January, end of January.
Yeah.
Okay, like my TMNT pre-orders is already out there. I'm going to be finding out the first week of December what I have for that, and that's in February. March.
Yeah. Right.
So, pros, you find out a lot quicker what you're getting. Cons, I have to budget 3 months in advance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I have to like budget and determine how. Like, I made a huge mistake. I found out what I was getting for Avatar in August. I was super excited. I put it for sale. I sold out my wave 1 of collectors, which was great. And thank God nothing happened between August to November in terms of trade issues with the economy.
Yeah.
Because something could have happened and that price could have gone up and I could have completely screwed myself because of custom issues and all that.
Yeah. Right.
But it also makes, like, for a financial standpoint, so you guys understand, the flow of like your cash flow in business, right? So a lot of money came in August that I had to keep in the bank and sit on, because I had to go, okay, well, I've got X amount of dollars in here, but this is pre-sold for Avatar.
Yeah.
So this can't go anywhere because I can't spend it right now unless I know I'm going to sell the new product. You know what I mean? It's like a balancing act of like,
how much you can spend.
how, like, what's your actual cash flow?
Yeah. This is like, it's not just business. This is like normal life budgeting. This is just budgeting. And like the realities are, you're just dealing with bigger numbers.
Yes.
Right. That's just what it is. Because the whole industry is literally like, I mean, as a store, you buy product, you sell product, and then
buy more
you buy more product. And the entire thing is just constantly cycling product and rotation.
Yeah.
And then you have to obviously allocate your expenses on top of that. Like,
it's just, you got to make sure that, like, if you're going to, for me anyways, I had to make sure that, okay, well, I'm going to take the money I made from Avatar to invest in a new product, to flip that product and sell that out. I have to make sure that's already set with and done with so that I can pay my Avatar bill when I actually get billed for it, right?
Yeah, and you want to pay. You want to pay your bill.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you want to pay your bill.
Yeah.
I know this has come up. We don't know how other stores do their business, but like, not everyone pays their bills
on time. I guess.
And it's just a balancing act of debt, which most things in this world are just the way it works.
It's all business, right? Remember when COVID hit, how many businesses kind of just like flopped because they bought a bunch of stuff and they couldn't sell it, and then they kind of sat on it.
They sat on it.
Even talking about the trade wars, right? The board game industry was hit hard.
Yeah, Everest went down.
Yeah.
Right, Everest went down. Everest is gone. One of the suppliers in Canada distribution in Canada just locked the doors one evening, and that was it. Yeah.
Done.
Right. But so that's one of the cons for me anyhow. And then the other one is there's so much product on pre-sale that you like overtake.
Well, you overwhelm your community.
Overwhelm, that's the right word. We have a bunch, but it's like it blows my mind, right? For me, and this is a personal thing, and this just may be an issue with me, right? Is I had Avatar pre-orders up, and I didn't want to shadow Avatar with Lorwyn, or I don't want to shadow Lorwyn with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I don't have those pre-orders up, right?
Right. Yeah.
I would rather Avatar event goes out, everyone does their thing. There's like a cooling period of a week. Lorwyn pre-orders go up, and then people can do their Lorwyn pre-orders. But there's already, like, I hear some of the guys in the store today, they already got TMNT pre-orders from other stores because they just don't want to wait, right?
You don't want to wait, yeah.
So it's like one of those things I have to think about where it's like, is it better to just throw all the pre-orders up and just let people decide? Or is it better to have like that cooling off period?
I think, I think it used to make sense because we talked a little bit about this. I think it used to make sense to have those breaks because there were actual natural breaks in releases back in the golden era of Magic, like
4 sets per year.
Back in the day, when there was like 4 releases a year, there wasn't all this like crazy stuff. I think it made sense, but considering now and the way Wizards, we'll use Wizards as an example, I guess, is like putting out so much product, and even they have said you don't have to buy it all. You can like you buy what you like, buy what you want. Like that's kind of what they've been promoting, which bothered a lot of people because as collectors and gamers, like you kind of, Magic's a game where you kind of have to look at everything. You know, especially if you're playing standard, you're playing meta based. Your commander is a big one, right?
If you want the collector packs, you're only going to get them at release.
Exactly. So like there's all these like you know, they tell you, oh, you know, we'll only get what you want, not what you like, right? So I think considering that's kind of where people are going, because obviously everyone's like buying singles and stuff, and the pre-release events are busy, and then as you said, they taper. It probably makes sense just to have, whenever you know you're going to get something, just put it out, because you know people are going to buy TMNT, you know people are going to buy Avatar, there's people who are not going to buy Avatar, and they're going to buy the next thing. At that point you leave it up to the community of people, because you know, as you said, it's going to sell. And it'll sell whenever it sells, you know.
It's funny to say that, because I think that's like after like a couple of weeks of feedback from people, there's a lot of people that are like, there's a great cards in Avatar, but we have some people going, I'm not touching Avatar, I'm just doing
for Lorwyn.
That's it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's, the community's already, and I think that's just because of the pressures from Wizards, just with the amount of product.
I think you're right.
So I would personally, I think from a business point of view, it probably makes sense just to
shove it out there,
get it. It's just annoying because now you're like
balancing.
You're balancing and you're overshadowing. And I guess the problem that you're worried about is like having too much pre-order product, and then you don't sell enough of the one. And then you sell maybe all of the other, and now you're sitting on extra product. Right?
But also what we touched on earlier with things changing in the global market. Because if tariffs go up, that means we're paying more for product, and we just sold something for too cheap. Right. And now we're losing money on it. You know.
But you have to make it. But that's this stuff happens all the time. Like this is just how it works, right? So
you have to decide, like put Lorwyn up now and maybe increase the margin by 10-15% for that oh shit moment that maybe there's a tariff issue, right? Like you don't know, right?
But this
You're
is where
gambling a bit.
This is where the other stores, especially ones been around for a lot longer, probably, I mean, they're weighing all this out anyway, but they're weighing it out based off of the prices that they are selling their products at, plus the pre-orders. You know, and maybe they're grandfathered in a system, and they know a little bit more details about what they're getting than see newer stores. But like obviously their prices are higher in most cases, and their pre-orders are up earlier, so they're already balancing those numbers, those margins.
Most of the big guys do things in waves too, right? They know they're getting like 1,000 displays, and they're gonna like, you know, wave 1 200.
But the waves is a weird term, because I think from a customer point of view or consumer point of view, they may think that a wave is like from distribution. Everyone gets, hey, distribution got product, everyone gets it again. That's not quite accurate, right?
No, it's not. You want me to explain it?
Go for it.
So, because we had this with Riftbound, right? Where people came in the store and they're like, hey, some other stores I know got their Wave 2 Riftbound. Wave 2 Riftbound, right? And you know, the question I asked was like, well, what was Wave 1? Oh, Wave 1 was $140 a box. What's Wave 2? You know, $320 a box. And I was like, okay, any store can run the business any way they want. You know, other stores have different overheads and all that stuff. But the reality is that with Riftbound, there was just one release. That was it. There wasn't multiple waves from distro.
Unless there's something you don't know in distro.
Unless those bigger stores are buying so much product that they have it released to them in multiple waves. But I guarantee you the cost is the same. Right. So
a wave. So what we're getting at is like, if there's one wave of a product, say Riftbound, right, and everyone gets their allocation, and someone goes, oh, this store got a second wave, and you go, well, we never got a second wave, we never heard about a second wave. Other stores are going like, what's the second wave? There was no second wave. It was the store A has so much allocation that they put it all in the back, they sell a little bit,
They test the market.
They test the market. They wait. And then they go like, oh, we sold it out. We can bump up the price. And then they tell their customers, oh, we got a second. Yeah, our second wave from distro came in. It never came from distro. It was sitting in the back the entire time.
Yeah.
And they just happen to have pallets and pallets of this stuff.
Yeah. And that's how they did. Well, I mean, listen, to be fair, a lot of stores, we don't do it. We do everything as close to MSRP as possible, but there are stores that sell at market price, right?
Yeah.
And that's how they make sure that they're selling it that's how they make sure they're getting their market value for their boxes, is by doing it in waves, right?
Yeah.
They sell the first 200 and they go, wow, that was really hot. And then, people are like, oh, we need more. Then they go, oh,
the demand is high.
Yeah, the demand shifts. Is massive.
Raise it $50 or raise it $100.
Well, we're selling at 140. Now it's 350, right?
Yeah.
And
pretty big margin.
And they've got lineups out the door.
Yeah. And, obviously we don't know what they're paying, because if they're buying pallets, which is cases, which is tons and tons of displays, and they're selling a display at 350, and then the MSRP on it should be 140, and there was no second wave.
They're making a healthy margin.
They're making huge money. That's a lot of money.
Now, you go online, there's always two sides, right? There's always two teams to it, right? The one side is you should always sell at MSRP. It keeps the game open and accessible to everyone. The other side is stores sell at market, and they take advantage of the higher sell price and the larger margin to make up for sets like Karlov Manor, where it completely bombed. So what happens sometimes is a set of cards,
a set just is bad.
A set is just bad.
It's bad in the moment of release, but it may age well later. Yeah.
But the store may, and not us, because this hasn't happened to us yet. Actually, Aether Drift, which, anyways,
it's a bad time.
So let's use Karlov Manor as an example, right? Where stores, I wasn't around when that happened, but let's say stores were buying the booster boxes at 120, and say they bought 1,000 units. The set bombed, and now they're trying to sell everything at $80, right? Which is what I heard what happened.
Yeah.
Stores lost a lot of money on that set.
Yeah, flash sale. They're just trying to sell off product just to make up.
So what happens,
difference.
right? So some stores justify the whole market thing because they know that not every set is going to be a banger set, and there's going to be an eventuality, and this is going to happen to us too.
Yeah.
There's going to be an eventuality where a set bombs, and now you've just lost thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars in some of these larger stores to a set that bombed. So you got to make it up somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so
that's why. Yeah. There's the two camps. What you're saying is the market value versus the MSRP value. They're running the numbers and going like, well, if we bump it up X amount of percent per unit, we can make up the fact that we don't know if this is going to be a good set.
Yeah.
And it may bomb and we may lose out, but this will sell and it'll offset, right?
Yeah. Look at Spider-Man for a great example, right? So we had a great Spider-Man weekend. We've talked about this in the past, but I also tried to order 60 play boosters. I only got 24, and I still have 5 in the store.
Good thing you didn't get 60.
So again, if we had gone 60, and we're part of a large singles trade market. So what we would have done is same thing with Aether Drift. So this happens with us with Aether Drift. Aether Drift bombed.
Yeah.
It was a bad weekend, huge snowstorm in Canada.
It wasn't a great set, in general.
Just wasn't a good set.
There was a lot working against it.
So we ended up cracking all our pre-release kits and 80% of our play boosters, getting the singles, hoping for good singles, and trying to recoup. I think we ended up recouping about 70-ish%. So, it happens. It happens.
It does.
It is what it is.
I think the difference though is because you guys are working off of MSRP, it's a slower gradual increase versus if you do it at the other prices, these other stores, these waves, it spikes, right? So it's oh, okay, we lost out here, but we made it. It's very volatile. So I don't know. I don't think there's a right or wrong way for either. It just, at the end of the day, it comes down to the value to the customer, and and all the other stuff, all the stuff we're talking about, most people are just gonna zone out
over their head.
But I think it's important for people just to know that this is how the industry works, right? And there is two sides. There is the MSRP, but that's just for consumers that generally are playing, and they just want access to the thing, and they don't want to be paying these ridiculous prices for for cardboard.
For product.
Like,
product, exactly.
It's crazy.
It's a reason why Riftbound, I think, is so popular right now, because a lot of people got their stuff on pre-order.
Yeah.
And, I know there's like the half that's paying $300 a box, but the other half all paid about $140 a box. Canadian.
Yeah. It's like $5 US.
Yeah, so they love it. That people are loving it. They bought cases. There's people who got stuff on like wave 1 pre-orders.
Yeah.
I say wave 1 again, but anyways, there's people that got
There's
stuff
only
on
one wave.
Yeah, there's people that got stuff on pre-order for let's say like a guy in our store.
Yeah.
Who comes to us, a great guy. He bought cases, but he had to go to all different stores across Canada, to order it. But he got them all at $140 a box, and he ended up getting like 5-6 cases, and it was cheaper for him to do that than like the game he was playing before. Right? Because the game he was playing before came with like the premium packs and the collector stuff.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So. Which I think is still good to have. Like like I'm a Magic player, and like cracking open a collector pack once in a while is
fun.
High roller pack.
High roller pack battles.
Yeah.
Like
the only thing I'll say about like Magic, the Wizards, I didn't honestly I didn't appreciate that like the Universe Beyond was like the premium, way more expensive set. That's all. And I understand they're paying a lot more for the licensing.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah,
more costs.
I mean, it's hard to speak on any of that stuff because that's a whole other. That's a whole other thing of understanding. Yeah.
Just financially, it's harder on the community, but
yeah. But again, at the end of the day, like I think, kind of going back to like the Pokemon stuff, like if someone's a big fan of it, like
they'll just do it.
It'll sell. It'll sell. They'll buy it. They'll figure out a way. They might have money. Like who knows?
Yeah. Well, this is why you see those clips of trade shows where people drop in like 10 grand on slabs, right?
Yeah, I don't think half of those are real.
But again, like the gentleman who asked me about my opinion on him buying a box of Riftbound for $500. It's if it made sense to you, that's a you decision.
Yeah, if you can justify it. Right? Yeah, but if you know that like. I think this is where the information that we're sharing is important, because it's like, if you know that it's not worth $500, like this information can save you that difference. You know, you can still go spend $500 on a box if you want. Like if you really need those cards in that moment, by all means, like we all do it. Sometimes we just want the thing, we impulse it, like whatever, who cares? If you can justify it, you're not going into debt, or like selling, your kids' kidneys or something to buy like cardboard, like, but yeah, whatever, like everyone can do their own thing. Right. But like, if this information, this might save people money, help them, they don't have to buy from Northern WarTable. It's just the idea of like, hey, we're seeing this information online. Like, how come you guys are more expensive? Or like, oh, our store, there were some comments like our store does that too. Yeah. Oh, that's similar to like, we have a store, we're, like from the podcast, right?
Yeah.
So it's,
we're not the only ones. Like,
no.
We're definitely not the only ones that offer like fair pricing out there. There's tons out there. The only problem is that the bigger stores that are doing the whole market value ones are the ones that are getting more noticed because they are the bigger stores.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And they've been around for a long time.
They've been around for
I mean, we've shopped there too. Like,
absolutely.
Like there's nothing, we're not saying not to shop at these other stores.
I don't have 40 employees, 50 employees.
Exactly.
Right? Like,
totally different.
Like this is why I always start this kind of a conversation with I don't compare myself to them because I don't know what their overheads are.
Yeah.
Right. I'm a small little shop.
Yeah.
I'm not a massive warehouse with like, people on payroll.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Their business is Dan says multiple times.
That's always, well, just people will ask me, like they'll confront me about my opinions about things and they'll be very frank and they'll be like, why do you think this is? And it's like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah, like everything. I should probably mention that. And I do mention it in the description if anyone ever reads it. I don't know. I try to keep it. There's a description. There's a description. I try to keep it pretty.
Read, I think.
Do they go through the description? I don't know. I guess everything that we're talking about, like it's from your experience as a new store.
Yes.
Right. So like
brand new,
11 months
into operation.
Baby.
Yeah. So everything we talk about, it doesn't really, it's their perspective, right? It's not the whole industry, but like every day you guys are learning something new. And you kind of like if talking to other, you have friends in the industry too. So like you've talked to people, you've got information, like some people share the information. That's what this podcast is for, right? So it's good for other store owners to provide information in comments or reach out to Dan or Fran.
Yeah, email us, call us.
Because they're like sharing the information is really important. And it's just to showcase like their perspective, and like we don't know everything in the industry, but there are signs and like certain understandings of like how things operate, right? Like the wave topic isn't like there was one wave because you only know of one wave. Did another store get a second wave? Maybe, but it's unlikely given the circumstances.
Yeah, it could happen.
So that's all it is. It's not
I'm getting my Riftbound product from one distro.
Yeah.
Right. So it could be a different distro.
So
waves.
So it could have been a second wave from a different distro.
My Pokemon Phantasmal Flames Mega Evolutions came in 2 waves.
Yeah.
Right. So I can tell you that, like, for sure, I've got 2 waves of Pokemon. Maybe someone that is buying from Grons or distribution only gets 1 wave. Right.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. So the point is like this information is from your perspective, and it's not like it doesn't dictate the entire industry as a whole, because some of these other stores are very large and they've been around for a long time, and they might be grandfathered into an older system that you just don't know about, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's nothing against them. Like, again, we've shopped at those stores. Like, everything's cool. There's nothing against any of that. But just to throw the information out there to be like, hey, look, like this is kind of how things are going on our end, and like it's obviously happening at other stores too, because there are groups and people chatting about it, right?
Yeah,
that's all it is.
If it's happening to us, it's likely it's happening to
everybody.
Went on a bit of a rant, but I wanted to make sure that like it was clear that like you know,
we have to be concise.
Like you don't want like, you know, store A to start like coming after you guys and be like, these guys. It's like no, like everything's cool. Like, just
leather jackets outside the shop.
Leather jackets.
I mean, we're not naming these stores for reasons, right? But
I don't want to name stores or anybody.
We'll shout out when there's a shout out involved, but we're not gonna just blatantly blame stores, because everyone
shout out to Nick.
Yeah, shout out to Nick. Card bar.
The card bar.
Yeah. So it's like, again, we mention this all the time, but less than a year, almost a year. So there's so much I'm learning. Like I really want a card sorter, right? I
messaged you the one day, right? I was like, I looked into it. I looked into the Fizz batch, and I was like, I think you should probably get this.
I really want it. I was going through
$40,000 Canadian.
I know that's the problem. It's so expensive, right? It's like a car or that, or like. So it's okay. I want to talk about this, right? I know we've been doing this for a bit, but okay, we have us as a store. We have options to think about, right? So we have a few options. One, get the Fizz batch or the Rico and get a card sorter, right?
Yeah.
Just get a card sorter.
Roka.
Anyways, the TCG card sorter.
Roku.
So that's option A. Get one of those.
Yeah.
Roku.
Is it Roku?
No, I don't know. It's the Avatar.
I think it's the Roka. I think
maybe it's Roka. I don't know.
This came up in the last episode, and I had to put an image.
Figure it out.
I did like put an image in.
Can you put an image?
The TCG one.
Can you put an image on this one
TCG
in the machine in the Avatar Roku robes? You know.
So we can get one of those.
Yeah.
Or we can expand the unit, or we can stay where we are and just see where things take us in the next 6 to 8 months.
Yeah, God, because like honestly, we don't even know, right?
We have
like
no
6
idea.
months ago,
you didn't know a year ago. You didn't know a year ago.
Well, 6 months ago, even say less, but like
10 months ago, our purchase orders were $2,000-$3,000, right? Now our purchase orders are five, almost 6 figures. So you know, like we've expanded quite. Like Spirit Forge, 1,800 displays on pre-order.
Yeah, so, but I mean, it's pretty visible too in the shop now. Like Wednesdays are busy, Thursdays are busy, Fridays are busy, Saturdays, right? Tuesdays now with One Piece is becoming busier and busier.
What's the peak hour?
It's like 7 p.m. Right?
Yeah, 7 p.m. So everything else is closed
except for when the church group comes by.
Yeah, there's a church group.
There's a church group.
Yeah. Okay, tell me about the church group.
It was like one Sunday, Saturday or Sunday.
It was a Saturday.
It's always quiet at noon, and it's always quiet, and then we were just chilling here, and all of a sudden we got like a school bus full of like well-dressed people that came from church. Like they went to church and they finished church, they're like, let's go play card games.
This is on Sunday?
It's Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. Wow.
They just all super dressed up, and I was like, "Where'd you guys come from?" Right? Like,
what are they playing?
Magic. Yeah. There was a bunch of them playing Magic.
Some board gamers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then there was a group of them in the back playing board games. So they probably all came like.
Awesome.
They probably went to like some like outing or something.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, do you play Magic? I play. Yeah, okay, let's go here, right?" And then they all just showed up, and it was like, it was the one day that we came in the store, packed from when we opened, and then they left around 5, 6-ish. Then we had half an hour, and then the evening people came in. And so we were busy from morning to evening, and it was like, what happened?
That's crazy, your whole day just flies by.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. But no, most days of the week now are getting busier. I know we're planning on ramping up Warhammers on Sunday.
Yeah.
But you know, like it's most days of the week now are getting pretty busy, and even our locals are recognizing it. Even people coming to the store regularly are like, "Wow, like you guys."
A group come in last night. They walked up the stairs and I went, "Oh shit!" Right? We have to clear off the Warhammer table for them, right? It was like that's all the space we had.
Yeah, basically. But I mean, it's good. It's a good problem to have.
This is where the conversation of like expanding now. Like you're only 11 months in, and you're already. I mean, you were 6 months in, and you were already talking about expanding the idea of it, right? And it doesn't make sense, but it's like now
it's teetering. I'm teetering with it.
I know. We talk a lot about it.
But you can only choose one or the other. I will say one thing actually, kind of jumping back to like product availability. I wish Riftbound was available right now. You know why? Our Riftbound nights are maxed out, and we as a store, and a couple guys came to us. We're not charging for tickets, right? And the reason why is because we don't have product for people, right? So we didn't want people to like. Get their store credit and then feel like, oh, there's nothing for me to really buy. And then they just bank it and then they forget about it, right? So it's kind of like, let's just have free Nexus nights, come out and play, enjoy the game, learn the game. And I think, honestly, we'll have it free going forward.
Yeah.
But what sucks is we have no product. And a lot of the guys are like, we want to support you. We want to buy something.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, which is awesome. Like, there's a huge group of them are like, we want to buy packs, but there's nothing left to buy.
Yeah.
Right.
Like we don't even have starter decks, right? Like we're out.
Yeah. So it's like, I hope the UVS team has the restock in December, and I hope it's a large restock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm crossing my fingers for, that it's a large restock. So I had to mention that because, it's a cool thing to see, right?
We're happy when people support us. We also want to support people.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. From a store perspective, we chose not to charge for the Nexus nights.
Yeah.
We did that on purpose, and don't feel like you have to buy something to support us. Like, it's great. I mean, I love it, right? You buy something in the store, it helps us, but don't feel like you need to do it.
Yeah, you're not obliged to.
Yeah. You're still there to just have people sit and hang out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. I can't wait till I have a parking spot that says Fran.
It's true.
Fran the man, right? My own parking space.
Yeah,
that would be cool. Yeah, it's just it's cool to see the growth of everything.
Yeah,
it's awesome. Actually, I had someone come in today. I guess he was going through something. He bought his 10 packs of Pokemon. He didn't pull anything really good. You can tell he was kind of off, right? There was something going on, and he was like begging me to buy like 2 more packs, and it was like, our policy is like 10 per customer per day, but obviously like this guy was going through something. Just like all disclaimer, like I'm human, we're all human, right? Like it's a policy that we try to strictly enforce.
Dan,
but
I don't know, Dan.
Yeah, maybe not him, but
maybe an orc.
No,
he's a goblin.
Goblin. Yeah,
you got it. Shit, I've been outed.
Are you the goblin kazoo cello guy?
Yeah, that's me. That's you.
That's me.
Anyways, the point is, it was a funny experience because he's like, "Can I talk to the owner?" That's why, right?
So did you do the whole thing where you turn around and then you turn back and you're like, "Hello"?
I should have walked in the office and walked out.
Put on a hat or
put your jacket
on. Yeah. But it was one of those where I was like, "Yeah, well, you know what? I am the owner, right?" And I made an exception for him. I sold him a pack, an extra pack, because I was just like, he's going through something right now, right? So it's kind of like, we're all human, but it was one of those moments where that's starting to happen more and more now, like especially people like disagreeing with us about breaking seals and all that. So I kind of talked to the owner where it's like, well, we are the owners.
I need to put a little mustache in the desk and then do the thing.
You're like, yes, let me get him.
Yeah.
hello.
That's right. And then if they comment on it, I rip the mustache off and be like, it was me the whole time.
Yep.
You know what's funny? So like tangent thing about that. We have so many marketing calls coming through the store now.
Oh God, yeah.
When I used to work at Secor, my cousin, one of the owners, would I sat next to him, and whenever marketers would call him, he'd pick up the phone and they would say, hello, blah, 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 and he'd hang up. Right. And I was like, man, why does he do that? It's so rude. I understand that now. Right. Or like people call me now or call us and they'll be like, hi, this is blah, blah, blah from A, B, and C. Is the owner there? And I'll be like, speaking. And the first thing I'll be like, I'm speaking. Is this a marketing call? Right. And they go, well, is the owner there? And I'm like, yes, speaking. Is this a marketing call? What's your name? And I was like, I'm not going to tell you my name. Like if you're calling me, right? I'm asking you if you're not giving me an answer, if it's a marketing.
Giving me no information.
But now it's like, I'm at the point where it's like, is this a marketing call? If they don't really give me an answer, I hang up. Yeah. So if you want to like do business with us, send me an email, northernwartable@gmail.com. When people call us, you just tie up the line, right? You tie up the phone.
Well, plus we're always doing
we're running the business.
Plus you don't know if it's fake half the time. Yeah. That's the thing about most calls. Like look at all the spam calls everybody gets them, and it's like you don't know what it is. Dude, I never answer. I stopped answering my phone.
I was trying to push like these like RFD, right? What's it called?
Yeah, the like chip scanners. They tag, so you tap your phone on it, brings you to a website or
for Google reviews. It was a stand for Google reviews that people can tap or a QR code. And like he was very like,
why do you need that?
So weird. He like called Daniel and he was like, I met you at the card show, blah, blah, blah. And Daniel's like, I wasn't at the card show. Right? And then we told him, we like, just email us. But the way he sent the email was very like, here it is. Send me an EFT and I'll get the product for you right away. And it was like
he's invoicing us. There's no contact. We haven't discussed anything. He's just like, here's the bill.
Here's an invoice.
Pay for it, and I'll ship it to you. You're like,
and I was like,
yeah, I don't know.
I messaged him, and he called me the next day. He's like, hey, I didn't get a message back from you. And I was like, I'll message you later. Like, we're running a business. I'm sorry. Like, we're busy. Yeah. Crazy. And I messaged him back, and I was just like, we're not interested because I Amazoned it. I can get the same thing for $20.
But why do you even need that? You just tell people, can you just leave a review?
It's just supposed to be a convenient thing, right?
It's not convenient. It's annoying.
I can just print out a QR code for free.
The more annoying.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
The more annoying thing though is that like we're pretty transparent with individuals like this, right? People trying to sell. We understand everyone's working. Send us an email. We tell you very plainly, this is the email.
You're too nice.
Send us the email. No, because the problem sometimes is it is something we're looking for, right? And so
you want a Google review device?
No, but I'm not in this particular case. But just in any case, send us an email with your information.
That's what you should say. You should be like, are you calling to give me more Riftbound product?
No.
Hang up. Yeah.
I will say the one thing that peeves me with these marketing calls is if I am interested, I'm going to give you one shot. I'm not even joking. Like, I'll be very clear with them. Some guy called me for terminals. Right? I can give you a really good rate for terminals, right? I said, that's cool. Send me an information, exactly what it costs, what's your rental fee, what's the transaction fees, right? Yeah. Well, he sends me an email with none of that information. Yeah. None of that information. I'm not gonna respond to you. Mm-hmm. What am I gonna respond to? The same thing I asked you over the phone.
Yeah.
This is a rant. I know it's like business rant right now. Everyone's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
But it's like just
Fran and Dan are dicks.
It's just the back end stuff, right? Where it's I asked you for the information. If you're not going to send me the information in an email, I'm not going to do a back and forth conversation with you. It's
when you're running a business and you don't have time for these like really stupid problems, like you need people that are willing to do the thing they say they're going to do. Hey, I'd like to sell you this thing. Send me an email. Cool. They send you an email. Now you step one. Yeah. You followed the rules and you did the thing.
If you do the thing and you send us the email, please don't expect a reply
instantly.
Like the night or the day after. Just give us a second.
I'll tell you who did a great job with the whole marketing call was Amex, American Express.
Yeah,
they did.
I kid you not. This guy called. He obviously did research on us.
He sent the email.
He sent the email.
He called and he was like, hey, I saw your store. I saw your pictures online.
Yeah.
Right. He's like, I saw your Instagram. He's like, I see that you're growing. I'm from American Express. I want to offer you, you know, some services.
Sure.
And I was like, yeah, send me an email. He sent me the greatest email ever.
Very composed. Do you have it on the wall?
It was fully broken down. This is what I'm going to offer you. A, B, C, D. Here's the information. Here's the applications.
Yeah.
These are the steps you have to take. I was like, man, this guy's awesome.
Yeah.
Right? I filled it all out within a week.
Awesome.
Within a week, taken care of.
Dude, you gotta print that and you gotta frame that. You gotta frame that on the wall.
Greatest business guy.
And it happens all the time. We have a particular solicitor call us quite regularly, very annoyingly. And they're
Yellow Pages?
Yeah.
Just call them out.
Yeah, fair enough. It's Yellow Pages.
Yep.
And
stop calling us, please.
They call us, and like the first little while we did the thing. He sent us an email. Please send us an email. Because they're like, yeah, we can offer you this kind of marketing and do all this kind of stuff. Send us an email, please. They would not send the email, and then they would call back the next day. They'd be like, do you just have like some moments to talk over the phone? It's like, no, that's why I need you to send me the email.
Yeah.
And they refused to do it.
Yeah.
It was annoying where I was literally like,
how can I expect you to market my company if you can't send an email?
Well, see, I got on the phone with them, and I'm like, what can you offer me? Well, we'll do Google ads for you. I can do Google ads myself. Like, I don't, why am I going to contract you to do Google ads for me? That makes zero sense, right?
Yeah.
And there was no reason. The explanation they gave me, and I was just like, just stop calling me, please. And you know what? They'll keep calling, and they'll pretend like they called the wrong number.
Yeah,
I swear they did it today.
Yeah, there's all these calls. It's just constant. Like I've gotten messages like, because my line of work, it's like it's through word of mouth. It's just through random. Sometimes you'll get a random message from somebody you've never even heard. Like, you know, but
do they ever meet you at card shows?
No, because there's nothing to do with card shows. But like, yeah, I got a message recently, and it was like, are you available? Hey, are you available? Right? I'm like, there's no way there's a real person. I'm not even gonna reply. Because like, not only did you not tell me who you are, you didn't say, hey, Nick, this is so and so. Like, you didn't nothing. Hey, are you available? Like, I don't available for what? Like, I'm not gonna answer.
Dude, the amount of emails I get was like, I was going through your website and I noticed this and I want to make it better. Respond to me. And then some of those people have the I don't know, it's probably all automated, but I never got your reply. It's rude. Please reply. Like I had a couple of those.
Yeah.
Fuck is
very
this?
Aggressive. Right? Very aggressive.
Don't reply.
And it's always the worst when they send that email, that like aggressive second email.
Spam.
And then they also send you a message on Instagram, and then they also send you a message on Facebook, and it's like, dude. Like,
just chill out.
If you didn't get my business from that first thing, you're definitely not with these.
No, you're spamming, cold calling,
yeah, it's just a fun side of it.
I mean, some of it could be legit. I'm sure there's probably some marketing. You know, like
there's probably tons out there that are legit, but
but that's a terrible way to go about it.
Yeah, if you're a marketing firm, I'm not interested right now. Thank you, but it's just we're too busy. We don't have enough product, and it's like doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and to be fair, like the social media, like this, and then like the stuff you guys do is more than enough and like
right now,
considering the scale that you're at, you know. You start growing, you start becoming a conglomerate in the TCG space. One day, maybe it's a different thing because now you have allocation of funds you can put towards that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and then it's a different thing. You know, from someone that works in that world.
Yeah.
And understands. You know, kind of. Yeah, you don't need to go. You don't need to go too crazy with it.
Yeah.
At least for now. Yeah.
Yeah. I know we're closing in, I think 2 hours now, but I just want to mention one thing. It looks like Gundam's done for now. Okay. Not enough product out there. Our at least our Gundam community is kind of like like,
well, they've moved
they're not gone. They're not gone. They've moved to like Riftbound.
Yeah.
Well, I'll mention Marco.
Yeah.
Good friend of yours, right? I've obviously friend of mine, knowing him as long as I've known him in the store, like, he basically
jumped out of it.
He's like, I'm done, right?
Yeah, I sold all his cards off, and that was it.
Yeah.
It's just a shame. He's a huge Gundam fan.
He was immediately he was a read-in.
But a lot of people recently have been coming in the store and being like, hey, I want to. The people are sometimes the worst, and they're like, do you buy singles? They kind of bait you into a conversation. Do you like single cards for trading card games? And you're like, yeah, squinting. Right. And then it turns out that they're selling a whole Gundam collection. And you're like, oh, I'm not interested. Like, but you said you like trading cards.
But you like cards.
You said you buy cards.
No, so we don't buy Gundam trading cards right now. It's one, too volatile because there's not enough product, and two, a lot of people are jumping ship.
That makes sense.
We have to be careful.
Well, to be fair, it's also like, as much as like the automation of our backend is beneficial for us, there's also crippling moments where like Gundam is not part of that automation. It's not supported. So the Gundam cards we have on there, I created the catalog, which takes a long time to do and attach all the meta tags to it.
It's in fact the reason why we automated.
Yeah, it's the reason why we want it, because to go through, change all the price. Like when you have a set with 180 cards, you have to go like, export a list and go through TCG and compare it and change the pricing and then import it back in. It's just a lot of time, and it's not worth it.
Does Bandai or any, like, I assume not because they haven't, but like, does anybody like do that for you? Is there any?
No, there's just a lot of platforms that offer it, but they're like our binder POS cost us like a pretty penny every month.
So how are they doing it then? They're just
They probably have programs that sync to TCG Player, Well, Binder is owned by TCG Player, right? So they have access to that database.
Right, that makes sense.
Like when we were online, a buddy of us is a programmer, and he applied for Shopify app developer, and then he cross-synced the API tokens from Shopify to Scryfall, and Scryfall pulls from Card Kingdom, TCG Player, and all that stuff, and he was able to get that information for us. But if we had to update the price, he would have to export a new list and then send us that list with the new pricing. And then I would have to take my list, make sure it matched up correctly, like it was actually correct. And then I would have to take the inventory from my current list, put it there. Yeah. But at the same time, I would have to zero my website and then do it. So there was
every time
because you don't want something to sell while you're doing this. Because then your inventory is off, right? So it was still a process. It wasn't as long, but it's still a process. That's why I like Binder POS not offering Riftbound or Gundam. That's really why we were really like, we sold some Gundam things. Yeah. Like I did it, and then I realized how much maintenance it was, like after not doing it for a while, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. Yeah. So that's why the prices are so wacky on there.
It's also true that Riftbound singles right now is such a volatile market.
Oh yeah. Of course it is. Yeah, it's like, a new game in English.
Like this week alone, the gear cards went from like $2 a piece to $50 and back down to $10, like within days. Right.
That's also, there's only a handful of stores that actually sell singles.
Yeah. So there's only so much more product floating around at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So just wanted to mention that. And is there anything we want to close off on? Kind of like looking at my notes here.
Yeah, I don't know. There was something about Universes Beyond stuff, I think.
Yeah, look at my note. Pokemon people are crazy.
That's your note?
That's my note.
That's it. It's a good note.
I don't have any. I don't have really anything. I just been very busy with work the last few weeks, so I've kind of
the shop.
I know. It was one day. I was there the one day.
One day I was
Saturday.
The one day you weren't.
That's your fault. Don't take time off.
Cool. Yeah. Who takes time off? What the heck?
It's a loser.
It was for a wedding.
It's a great wedding for a great man.
Yes,
yeah, it was.
There you go.
Yeah, we miss him.
There's nothing really else I can think of. I know there was something about Universes Beyond, but I know we touched on a little bit, but it wasn't.
What, all the sets? What, the price increase?
I don't remember.
Some
Star Trek.
Hobbits.
There's so much. There's just so much. Yeah.
So many stuff coming out.
Oh, I think it was the Burnout.
Yeah,
like the straight up Burnout. I think people are just burnt out, and
7 sets 1 year.
I think this is why people are starting to go towards.
On another part too, I think it's because games like Riftbound are now in like the mind of people.
Yeah.
Right. We have Magic players playing Riftbound who are still keeping up with Magic.
Yeah.
So now that there are more available games.
Yeah.
Right. It's hard.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. Like I was gonna get to is like I think with now Riftbound and these other games like available, whatever games are available, it's just too much product.
Yeah,
and all the product that's coming out, the majority is a separate IP, and like People are like, from what I'm gathering, they're just tired of it. They're tired, and I think Lorwyn's going to do well.
Yeah.
I think Lorwyn's going to do really well.
We've heard a lot of positive feedback for the in-universe lineup.
Because it's a Magic set. It's a Magic set. It's not trying to be something different, you know?
Yeah.
I'm all for the other funky stuff. TMNT, Avatar I love. I think Avatar fits really well with Magic, but all this other stuff, like, sure, it's cool, but like, don't expect people to
go nuts
for it, right? Like, not everyone's into it, and true Magic players like they want Magic stuff, you know.
Agreed.
And it's just too much product. If it was one a year, if it was like, hey, we're gonna do a special, we're gonna do our yearly release, and then maybe like one Universes Beyond full set, standard set, then I think it'd be a little easier to consume, right?
Yeah.
Remember though, it's not just 7 sets coming out; it's all the secret layers they're popping out too. Yeah, that's
every set comes with its own handful.
I think in the last 6 weeks, there's been like how many different secret layers? Like, oh my lord! And the encyclopedia one dropped last week that I didn't even know about.
Yeah, that one.
There's a special encyclopedia with apparently it came with like a god box with like a bunch of Halo foils.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Someone posted on Reddit, and it's just a lot of stuff.
It's too much. It's too much.
I love Magic, and I think it's important to pace yourself buying product.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a conversation for like a few years now. When when they started increasing the set releases, not including Secret Lair, but then the Secret Lairs, it was only a couple a year, and then it went,
and then it got
the money started flowing, right? So they were like, let's keep making this.
Let's keep going.
I think the Secret Lairs have their place, but the amount now is just too much, and just the average person. People were talking about wallet fatigue years ago, and now it's like
it's
really caught up to people now. I think they're
crazy.
Really starting to see like, this is insane. I cannot keep up with this.
No, but there are lots. The thing is, like, there's so much more people in the hobby now. Like that's the other side of it. Is like there's so much more people entering the hobby now than there ever was before.
And mostly because of Universe Beyond.
This is the margin thing we were talking about with the money. It's like you sell at this rate and you're offsetting the problems of this. It's a similar thing, right? Like they're putting out all this product. A bunch of people are leaving the game, going to other games, right? Well, now they're making that difference up because of the new people
coming in.
So it's like, it's just the way this goes. It's just like, I don't know. It's just hard to.
It's just what it is.
It's just what it is. Unfortunately,
it's just what it is.
It is business, but it's more about the business than about the game.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's what everything is developed into. Even like, I said this before, I'm a huge World of Warcraft fan. It's the same thing, right? Like the new Midnight expansion coming out, like Mike was telling me that, and Mikey were telling me that they're doing the microtransaction for the housing.
Those are two different people. There's a Mike and a Mikey.
Yeah.
But
there's like 18 different Dans. Don't worry.
Yeah. But what they told me, and I haven't confirmed this yet, but they're pretty spot on, is that they have a they're introducing housing in World of Warcraft in this new expansion, which is something we've been looking for a long time.
So millennials can buy their virtual homes and not their real homes.
Exactly.
So we can role play.
They can afford a home.
Okay,
we can finally afford a home.
Okay,
but,
World of Warcraft Sims.
Well, no, I thought I was rich in the game, but
to be clear,
I have to also be rich in real life.
We're from the Greater Toronto area, so some of you people live in affordable areas in the States. Our average home cost here is like 1.8 million or something.
Canadian.
Like that.
Yes.
It's crazy. It makes no sense.
Making bucks.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
But anyways, same thing with WoW. Where it's like the microtransaction is like you buy one stool. Apparently, you got to buy like 4 stools if you want 4 stools. And it doesn't make sense, but it's a business decision, I guess.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
I was trying to go somewhere with that, but
no, it's all business stuff. I get it, but like the unfortunate thing is like there were some comments from some of the shorts we've been putting out, and I know I'm not going to read word for word or recite word for word what they said.
Well,
but
let me show it to you. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. But there were some business things related to like product and all this stuff, and the businesses are kind of different, like how a store operates, right? But versus like how these companies now, like Wizards, as an example, like they're operating different in a way because they're putting out the content, but they're just like flooding it.
There's a lot going on.
So the money the money thing is just a whole other level. Just you know, and it's complicating the entire industry.
It is, but like there's a lot of these guys, company wise, who are going through weird stuff right now, right? Yeah. It was that example of those guys for help me remember because it's late.
Altered.
Oh yeah,
thank you. Right? Yeah, they just did a Kickstarter campaign that really hurt them in the eyes of the public, right?
Mm-hmm. Why did it hurt them?
Well, because I'm not, full disclaimer, I'm not like fully on board, but like I have friends who are, and I do enjoy their game. I got to play it at Gen Con when it released. I have my own deck from set 1 and some cards from set 2. But in their newest set, they did the thing that they told people they weren't going to do, and they went back to Kickstarter. And
it's a tricky one.
They gave themselves, right? They gave themselves this, what turned out to be false goal, because what the community didn't know and what they didn't tell anybody was the goal for the Kickstarter wasn't what they really needed to be functional for the product. Right. And again, fully to what I understand, based on the information that we got from the company and based on information that has been in circulation, that they needed much more money, but they expected to make that up from store support. But the moment a company like this, who has been doing some business with stores and started on Kickstarter, goes back to Kickstarter, they lose a lot of confidence from the stores. And stores who are buying things in large volumes and in advance, we need to be considering what else we could buy to support our communities and to support our stores. And so if we lose confidence in your product, we're not likely to continue supporting it, because it means that we might not make those sales. We're going to be sitting on product we can't sell. And we could have put that in more Avatar. We could have put that in more
something else.
Riftbound. We could have put that. We could have experimented in the next game coming out.
Digimon.
Yeah. Well, we could have done something. Warhammer Battle Forces for Christmas. We could have put that money anywhere that made more sense.
Yeah.
And so they often opt to do that because it's still a business, right? And it got a little tense for a moment if the Kickstarter would actually come through, which sucked for the people who are really into Altered. Like really not fair for them.
Yeah, because if it doesn't go through, the game
that they like might just belly up,
gone.
right?
Yeah, it's gone.
And not say that was the specific case, but that's what people were afraid of, right?
Yeah. The Kickstarter thing. Yeah.
Kickstarter thing.
We don't have to get into it today because there's a whole other.
There's a whole thing to that. Yeah.
But
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because if you're doing it on Kickstarter and you're selling all your product on Kickstarter, why is the store going to buy your product that your community already bought?
Well, the people who want it, the people who are into it, are going to get what they want from the Kickstarter.
Exactly.
And then that removes the possibility of the stores having those people. And if the stores don't support your product, then there's no cross-pollination. People don't see your game being played outside. Tournaments don't run. You don't introduce new people natively, right? And like outside of that, if you're okay with the stores not being able to support you in that way, that's fine. That's your business. But, like that's typically how it works, right? People come into the store all the time. They see people playing Warhammer, or they see people playing Magic. And they're like, oh, what is that? And they try it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The cross-pollination. Exactly. Yeah, it happens all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, especially with the fact that these sets like Universes Beyond kind of help that, which is kind of what they're supposed to do, but it's just gotten to this whole other level. Yeah, I don't think we need to get into the Kickstarter thing,
but a very, because that's very recent.
That's gonna be for a special.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a separate. That's gonna be a big topic because
that's like our Jerry Springer episode.
Yeah. But it's recent with the situation with Altered.
Exactly. It's gonna be a big one because I think it should be really clear as to our opinions on the Kickstarter thing.
We should. But I think the thing is we should definitely present like our perspective.
That's what I'm saying. Not from the fact that like a game has to start somehow.
Absolutely.
No, there's fairness to it, right? We're not completely off one side.
Yeah.
We hate you.
No.
Hey, make a clip just that being I hate you.
Pay attention to future episodes where we go more in depth on the subject.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a depthy topic. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe for the next episode.
Yeah. We should sign off though, because I think it's 3 a.m.
It's pretty late.
It's pretty late. Be back at the store for 11.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be.
Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. Today's gonna be a busy day, and tomorrow.
Yeah. Today is Friday.
Yeah, no napping in the office today.
Cool. Okay, well, why don't you guys plug the store and...
Yeah, so if you're looking for a great place to hang out, Northern WarTable, check out northernwartable.com. We're in Concord, Ontario, 8888 Keel Street, Unit 23. Walk through the doors, head on up to the second floor. We'll be there. We're open every day from noon to midnight. So again, if you need a space to hang out, play games, come on by. Check out our calendar on the website for all the events we're hosting, and join our Discord for all the community updates.
Yeah.
And make sure you subscribe to
Cardboard Openings.
Yeah, Cardboard Openings. Subscribe. And we have the Card Bar. That's where the Card Bar is. And we do Kraken Clash. Yeah, I'm going to do more of those. And yeah, so if you guys like the content, we're going to keep doing this. Like, subscribe, follow them on Instagram and TikTok, where the shorts go. I post the shorts on YouTube, and I only have Instagram. Yeah. Is there anything else, Dan? You got anything you want to?
No, I was going to make some dumb jokes, but it was...
Okay. Well, all the videos... You're in a lot of videos.
I'm in a lot of videos.
Yeah, we make a lot of dumb jokes.
I know we do. Yeah. They'll hear it. They'll hear it.
They'll hear it. Yeah. Cool. I think that's it.
That's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Yay.
We did
it. Oh, I wasn't rolling.
Oh,
no.
Start again.
Oh.